the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Join us at East Coast Wings and Grill. Enjoy 75 tasty flavors of buffalo wings, fresh salads, burgers, and a variety of delicious dishes. Experience a family-friendly atmosphere you can't get anywhere else. Fresh, family, fun.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336-772-0685.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Welcome, everybody, to Pitwall Podcast Late Model Stock Car Tour. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday afternoon. We're back again for another one. I'm your host, Cody Demers. Like I said, hope everybody's having a great Sunday afternoon. And it's championship night here for the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. And what a season it has been. We have had some phenomenal racing. We have had, races that have come down to the nitty gritty. We have had races that have come down to, strategy. We have had races that have come down to the littlest bits of the of edge of your seat racing. We seen a heck of a race last week. I believe it was 5 flags, and Blake Thronberg would come out on top, and man, it kind of just drove away with the championship. Or the point system championship, whatever you want to call it. And never look back. 6 wins in a row. The winningest driver in Pitwall Podcast history, Stock Car Tour history. So phenomenal season for him. It looks like he's going to go into the night, not even have to even race. We do want to send our prayers and thoughts out from Elevated Television and all of us over here out to Blake Thronberg. He is in some very crucial pain. If I'm not mistaken, he tore some kind of muscle over the last week in his leg. So kind of suffering for that. So definitely going to be a tough ride for him. So everybody make sure you keep Blake Thronberg in your thoughts and prayers. He is our late model stock champion, but still will not be here racing tonight. Good field of cars. Looks like we've got about 20 or 24 cars going to be here tonight. So going to be a phenomenal field. I believe they're taking the top 20, 200 laps. is the distance. So kind of give you a race rundown of how it's going to work tonight. 200 laps, one set of tires. At lap 100, we're going to have a 10-minute halfway break. Everybody's going to get a set of tires. Reset, you're going to get pretty much a flat reset. And you have to take your tires at lap 100. If you get caught not taking your tires, which if you run 100 laps on the tires and don't take tires, that's your own fault. You ain't going to go nowhere. So, going to have a complete reset, and then we'll do it again for another 100 laps. We're going to have a 45-minute warm-up session after qualifying. It's going to be kind of like a meet and greet. We're going to get all the drivers, as many as we can, in Discord, do a driver intro, pull the cars on the front stretch. You'll get to see them. We'll get to talk to the drivers, get to know the drivers. Ross is actually going to come up here and help me. And we have a guest special announcer tonight. Not going to tell you who it is. Not going to spoil the moment. Not going to tell you who it is. We do have a special guest announcer going to be coming up here and calling a little bit of the race with me tonight. So going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm ready. It's been a phenomenal season. Can't wait for season 2. These guys have put on a heck of a show. And like I said, I can't wait to do it for season 2. It's going to be even better. A lot of big things coming as far as the broadcast, the league. Got a couple of new sponsors coming on, and I believe there's some money on the line tonight. I believe these guys are racing for a little bit of pocket change, as we call it. So definitely going to be fun. Definitely going to be interesting. And like I said, can't wait for it. Like I said, I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun. And, you never know what you might catch over here on elevated television. You never know. It might get something you don't want to. I'm just playing. Anyways, so definitely going to be a fun night of racing. We are here in Martinsville Speedway. You see them in the background. We're here at Martinsville calling the race. So it's going to be fun. Got about 5 minutes left here in practice. So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody, let me know who you're cheering for. So it looks like we got some Austin Long fans in the chat. Let me know who you're cheering for. Let me know where you're from. I ask each and every week that. And nobody really comments, but let me know who you're cheering for. Let me know, where you're watching from. So we can show these drivers some support. We can show these guys, that they got fans out there. You guys are race fans. You might be watching virtually on the virtual side, but you're still a race fan, so it's going to be fun. But that being said, we got about 5 minutes left here in practice. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to go down track side and catch the last little bit of practice. So don't go anywhere here. We'll be right back here on Elevated Television.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Rooster Service. Roost Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Alrighty, welcome back in here to the Pitwall Podcast 200 here at Martinsville Speedway. I am your host, Cody Demers, a.k.a. Rooster, some of you guys know, and I'm going to be bringing you all the action tonight here at Martinsville for the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour, Pitwall Podcast 200 here. And, man, like I said earlier, what a crazy season it's been. It's seen a lot of exciting racing. Seen fast pace. Wilkesboro was an action packed race. We seen seen craziness. We seen side by side. We even seen 4 wide at Wilkesboro at one point. So was a pretty good race. Exciting race. USA was another good one. A lot of good races these guys put on. They had small car counts, but sometimes the small car counts is what makes or breaks the races. And it was very exciting to say the least. We're gonna go down trackside real fast and let you catch the last little bit of practice. So we see Ethan Johnson there on track, and believe that is the 37. Let's see, Cliff Mullins. Not used to him in a red car. Usually he's in the green and white machines. Throwing it a little different this time here in that Pitwall trailer sales number 37 GTO. That is a Pontiac GTO front end. You're so used to seeing Camaros and Fords and Toyotas and the whole 9 yards, and it was different to say the least. So. But that being said, sorry, had a couple technical difficulties. Our guest announcer is now here. Blake Throberg, the guy, the champion, man. He's coming up here, and he's going to be broadcasting a little bit of the races with us. Blake, man, what are you looking for tonight? Got a lot of race cars on the track. Going to be fun.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of these guys are real close in speed. I think the first part of the race is you're in the back, try to get up to the front before the halfway break. No, it's going to be hard here. You're probably going to have to do some old school bump and runs to get past people and just get up under them. But track position in the first 100 is going to be real good. And then I think in the second half of the race is pace yourself for a little bit and then give it all you got.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to be a pace yourself race. 200 laps, doesn't seem like a lot of laps, but it's a lot of laps. And so we see cars starting to come out here for qualifying. Pretty much it's lone qualifier. Everybody's on the track at one time, but, not with each other. It's, one car kind of on the track everywhere. And it's going to be interesting to see who gets the MPM Marketing Pole Award here as we see Adam Baker coming to the green flag. Nope. iRacing said we're going to Aaron Stoltz and see that Celsius different car, man. So used to seeing him in a bright red with white number car. So definitely going to be interesting seeing him and trying to figure out what car he is as we see Brandon Clements. Otherwise, this is Enoch McNeil, 19.761 for the number 05 Team Zeems machine. Got Mark Willard in the number 23 machine. Going to try to put a lap down. Let's see if can't figure out what he's got in the books. I'm not even going to pretend to say that name. Mark Willard's going to come across the line, 19.889. Adam Baker sits top of the board right now with a 19.708. Enoch McNeil with a 761. Aaron Stoltz with a 19.779. That is your top 3 right now. Patsy coming along. Austin Long, 19.982. Good enough for the 4th position. Chance Taylor.
Hey, these guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I think these guys got to take it easy on the first lap and go out there the second lap, I believe. I believe a lot of these guys are going to set their fast time on the second lap after the tires get a little warmer and get a little grip in them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I believe they get 3 laps of qualifying. So you're going to see a lot of these guys kind of, like Blake said, take it easy on the first lap, kind of push hard on the second lap, and your third lap is just kind of there. As we see Austin Speedy Bird out of Trinity, North Carolina, 20.793. That's going to put him 21st. So Daniel Folds is actually going to go to the top of the board with a 19.689. Jordan Blair with a 19.696. Adam Baker with a 19.708. So we see Austin Long sitting there. Another man out of Trinity, North Carolina. Somebody I haven't really seen, Blake. We'll let you take him along with Cody Griffin off into 3 and 4.
Yeah, Cody's been gone for a little bit. I think he had some real life stuff going on, but I'm glad he's back. He's a good guy, got a lot of talent, and definitely have a lot of respect for him, racing everybody clean. Like I said, hey, I missed this. There's some big guys showing up at the end of this Pitwall podcast, Late Model Start Tour first season. So that's really exciting. But didn't see where he went right there on top of the board. Looking at the scroll because I'm on my phone, but it looked like a pretty good lap. Oh, there he is. He's 11.146 back. So this guy right here is going to be real good. I think Cody Pace right here he's going to be one of my picks to be up there at the end.
Oh, yeah, Cody Pace. Actually, Blake, we've seen you and him last week put on a heck of a race. One of the few guys that actually can ride the high side and hang at 5 flags. So definitely know he's a really top-notch racer. Yeah,
man, this guy is good. He's got a lot of talent. He said he hadn't been doing late model stocks real long, so I just think we're just going to continue to see him get better and better each and every week, the more of these races that he's a part of.
Top of the board, 19.673. Goes to the top of the board, comes out of the pits, and blows the field away with a 19.673.
See, that's kind of what we were talking about right there. This is another new guy we haven't seen in a long time or hasn't raced with us, Carter Russo. I know he races in real life. He's raced here in real life in Martinsville before. He should see if he can take it from real life over here to the sim.
Looks like you messed that corner up there.
Yeah, that was a little wide.
20.353, good enough for 23rd. Gage Diller sitting 20.15. I believe Patsy Catalano is sitting on the bubble in 20th. I believe they're taking the top 20.
That's correct, yep. Talking to Ross earlier, and he said top 20. See what he got here. 1983.
That's going to put him 12th. So Jeffrey Johnson's going to be sitting on the bubble. And with if Connor M. Jones does not go, Jeffrey Johnson will be the last car to make it in. So that means Patsy Catalano, Chance Taylor, Leslie Dunn, and Gage Diller and Connor Jones, as of right now, are going home. That'll be the 4 or 5 drivers. See what Carter Russo, he looks like he's still got one more lap to go. Doesn't look like he's going to take it. And he's going to opt out of that one. And that's going to do it, Blake. Looks like Connor M. Jones is not going to take a lap. It looks like Ross Dalton, man that was fastest in practice, Blake, looks like he's going to be starting 6th here tonight.
You'll probably miss his line or something, or, just messed up a tad bit. As you can see, the top 6 or 7 are all right there. So you got these other guys that are joining and, have been here. You got to be on your A game. You got to hit every mark, every lap, and you can see how Cody Pace took advantage of that and put it on the pole.
Oh, yeah, definitely. About 4 minutes left here in qualifying. We're going to have a warm-up session and kind of do driver intros. Something new we done. I was talking to Ross this week. He said he wanted to do it because it was Martinsville. And, his last race of the season. He wanted to kind of get everybody to partake on the season so far. So we'll probably let clock run out here. With these last 3 minutes, let him do his driver's meeting. And then we'll have driver intros. And then it'll be going down to pre-race ceremonies. And then we'll be going 200 laps, Blake. And I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for this. Like you said, I've I'm having withdrawals from iRacing. It's probably been the longest time that I haven't raced, and like I said, been in the hospital since. Well, I went to the hospital Monday evening, and then came home and stayed a couple nights, and then been in the hospital since Friday morning about 9 o'clock. So I've been looking forward to this. I heard there might be heard from a little birdie, there might be a little money on the line for the winner of the season finale. So it should be a good race. Hopefully, it's good and clean, and they put a show on for the fans.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like they have just advanced the qualifying session. Looks like they are not going to finish it out. Like I said a while ago, you're going to see these guys are going to come down pit road, or not pit road, but the front stretch. And looks like Cody Pace will be the first one to come out just because he was fast time. We're going to get this ticker out of your way off the top of the screen. And Daniel Foles will be coming out in the second position. They're going to line up on the front stretch. It's kind of like a meet and greet. If you've ever been to your local racetrack and you've never seen a meet and greet, you need to go to a local racetrack because you're missing. You're missing a lot. So definitely going to be interesting. And like I said, we'll give them time to get everybody lined up on the front stretch. We're going to go kind of let you watch them get lined up on the front stretch. So going to be kind of quiet. You'll hear the tones of the engine, and that's about it. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here at Martinsville when we get these guys lined up on the front stretch. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. We have got everybody lined up on the front stretch, and we're gonna get it underway here with the interviews. So we're gonna bring Jeffrey Johnson up here first, and he's gonna be our first one to interview. Jeffrey, Cody in the booth, you got me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Alrighty, Jeffrey. Starting P20th tonight. It looked like you were struggling in qualifying there. Kind of walk me through your qualifying.
I just missed the line and everything. Just practice went so far pretty good, and early in the practice was okay. One time I think I was like third or fourth, fifth maybe, and just as time and people came in, just moved back and. Just qualifying, just missed it, but for the race, it should be pretty good.
So a question I am going to ask you, kind of walk me through your season here on Pitwall podcast as we wrap it up for the championship night.
A lot of ups and downs, a lot of learning. Over on the visual side of things, on iRacing, I'm gaining. I'm actually B class now, but as a season over here at late model side, just trying to get a hold of these late models at different tracks and a little bit more of seat time in it and get ready for the next season.
Alrighty, well, anybody want to thank sponsor, friends, and family wise?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you and Ross and everybody putting this deal together, and all of my sponsors, Reed Fabrication, everybody that I'm sure I'm going to miss them, but everybody.
Alrighty, well, starting P20th tonight out of Hudson, North Carolina, driving that number 27 Rusty Wallace throwback machine, it's Ethan Johnson. Alrighty, we're going to get him moved up out of here, and we're going to bring in the driver of the number 74, Ryan Nowicki, and we're going to let Blake handle that one.
Ryan, this is Blake up in the booth. You got a copy with?
Yes, sir, I do.
How's it going this evening, man? What's the car feel like?
Joined practice with 10 minutes left, so I don't really have a good feel for the car. My best time at all on this track was doing qualifying, so I'm just happy to be here, Gain experience.
You ain't got anything for these boys up front in the race?
No.
No?
No.
I do. Okay.
It would be a miracle for me to get up front.
Hey, you never know. It could be a headline tomorrow morning, miracle at Martinsville. But just one thing. I know you run a bunch of races this year in Pitwall podcast, late model start tour. You got anything for us? Like, you enjoyed it? How you feel like it's been? And looking forward to next season.
Yeah, I want to thank y'all for putting the show on. Without this, my Sunday night would be different. Just doing nothing.
Right.
So I just like to show up. I gain experience for one, because now I found a new love in not just late models but also short track racing through the series. So I'm going to be here next season for sure. But tonight's just going to be me trying to get a hold of the cards that I get experience and hope next season I'll be up towards front some more. So,
alrighty,
yeah.
Man. Well, 10-4. We all up here in the booth. Wish you good luck and go get them, and we'll see you, bud.
Yeah, you get well too, Blake. I know.
Thank you, sir. All right, man.
We're going to move him out of here, and we're going to move the next driver, which will be Brian Rose, up in here, and if I can find him, there he is. And we're going to let Ross get a hold of him.
It's actually Corey. Corey, you got a copy? Yes, sir. You got me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, bud. Man, thank you for showing up all season long. Really do appreciate it. Really good friends in real life and race together quite a bit. And really thankful for everything that you've done and been here every week to keep the car count at a decent number. How you feeling about tonight?
Not too good, to be honest with you. I've never made any laps here until about 15 minutes ago. I'm definitely not as good on this game as I am in real life, I don't think. So as long as we don't get lapped, as long as we miss some wrecks or whatever, be patient. I think we'll all be fine. We usually race pretty good together. I know there's some new guys that I haven't raced with in here. As long as we can all keep our heads cool and maintain a race pace and not kill our tires, I think we'll be okay.
That's right. Just maintain there and fight your way forward. Well, just a big thank you. Give a shout out to all your sponsors and people you want to thank for this season.
Yeah. I don't even have my own iRacing deal. This is all my brother's stuff. And he actually, the first race of the year, he said, "Hey, why don't you come over here and race this thing with Ross's League?" And I was like, "All right, I'll try it." And I just want to thank him for letting me race all this stuff when he could be doing it himself. And CMFR Performance and Blake.
Also another sponsor that joined on for us next year. Thank you for that as well.
You and Blake and Speedy, Jordan, Pitwall Podcast are all putting this together.
Well, that's it for Brian, it shows up Brian Rose. It's actually Corey Rose and the number 3 Dale Earnhardt lookalike car. Good luck to you and have a good race.
Thank you, buddy.
Alrighty, and that's shows up on time and score and is a number 5, but it's the 3 and it's Corey Rose. I've always called him Brian Rose, but it's Corey Rose. So I apologize every race for that. So we're gonna move on down and get Mr. Speedy Bird. Speedy man, starting in the back. Got a long ways to go. Had a lot of ups and downs this season. Been getting a lot better. And walk me through what you're looking for tonight's race.
Yeah, man. That's about par for the course, starting there in the back. But I will say I have improved a lot this year. I got to thank Ross and Blake, and everybody's had a hand in that. And I got to thank all you and this whole deal that's put together, and we got a good thing going. I hope it continues into next year to be as good as it is this year, and maybe we'll move our way up front some next year. That'd be a good improvement for me.
Alrighty, well, you've raced every race this season with Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. Kind of walk me through your highlights of this season and tell me what you're looking for next season.
Oh, man, when I started out, I was barely finishing races, and I just feel like you got to be there at the end to do something. So I started finishing races and finishing on lead laps, and I had a lot of improvement, I think. I've still got a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Alrighty, anybody, friends, family, sponsor-wise, you want to thank?
I just want to thank all y'all, you, Ross and Blake and Jordan, and like I said, got a good thing going, and hopefully it'll stay that way, and I appreciate everything y'all do.
Alrighty, and out of Trinity, North Carolina, driving the Howe Racing Products number 16, that's Speedy or Austin Bird, whichever one you know him as, driving the number 16. Alrighty, we're going to get him moved on down, and we're going to jump on the 37 of Cliff Mullins. We're going to get him dragged up in here, and we'll get Blake to interview him.
Yeah,
Cliff.
I'm in here.
Cliff, it's Blake. You got a copy?
Yeah, man. How's it going?
Going all right, but what we're here to do is ask you how you feel. What's your plan for the night, and how you feel that you're going to be able to conquer these 200 laps here at Martinsville?
Back field tonight, so got to kind of play a little bit smart here and just keep it in one piece for the most part. It's gonna be pretty hard to work my way up from where I'm starting at. I'm not very fast, but I think that running smart will probably be able to outlast some of these guys, I believe.
I got you. Though, how many races have you raced this year with us? Have you been in any other races earlier in the year?
I think that this is the first one I'm actually doing with this series, but I've raced with plenty of y'all a number of times in other series and everything else. So kind of having to bounce back and forth between leagues and also working all the time every other weekend. So hopefully this is going to be the start of me being able to get on here and be able to race with you guys a little bit more over here at the in this league at least.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was going to ask. You kind of answered my next question. I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you if you're going to try to run some more races in season 2, but you kind of answered my questions. But other than that, bud, you got anybody that you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank Pinnacle Trailer Sales on the car, Midnight Performance, Race22.com, Spit and Venom Podcast, Pitwall Podcast for putting this thing on, Rooster for doing the broadcasting over here, and congrats to you on the championship. I think you might have it locked up. If not, probably going to have a good shot at it anyway. And hopefully you get better. And shout out to my girlfriend for letting me do this all the time, because she sees me do this about every night that I'm off. And my son, Jaron, love you guys. And hopefully we'll put on a show for us.
Good deal, man. Well, just speaking for all of us here that admin at the Pitwalk Podcast, we appreciate you for coming out, and just wish you the best of luck right here.
Yeah,
good luck, bud.
Alrighty, and that's been the driver of the number 37 of Cliff Mullins out of Virginia. Alrighty, we're going to skip some of these guys. We're going to jump up here to the 05 Team Zeems of Enoch McNeil. We're going to let Ross interview his own nephew as they are related. It's going to show up as Brandon Clements, but it's Enoch McNeil driving the 05.
Enoch, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, bud, I know this is only your second start with the Pitwall Podcast. I know that you've been racing quite a bit here lately with us. How you feeling going into tonight? You qualified pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. It's just need to stay out the wrecks the first half of the race and keep the fast repairs, and then at lap 100 take tires and see what we can do from there.
Well, we appreciate you showing up. What's the chances of you going to come back and race with us for championship next season?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Well, cool deal. Good luck to you, and thank you for showing up.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and that's driving the 05. He's actually got a paint scheme on his car this week. I'm liking it. It's number 05. Gonna have to get used to saying that, Enoch McNeil. And fun fact, he's actually sitting right behind Ross racing right now. So, cool fact about them guys. We're going to jump a little further, but we're actually going to go to the front row and get a word with Cody Pace. And he'll be the last person we do for our interviews tonight before we get pre-race underway. Cody Pace, it's Rooster in the booth. You got me? Cody Pace, it's Rooster in the booth. You got me?
Gotcha.
Man, every week we see you up front. Had a good race with Blake last week at 5 Flags. Was about the only one that could make the outside work. Coming into tonight, you left off kind of where you started last week on the pole. You think you got it? What it'll take to hold off some of these guys tonight?
I think so. As long as keep the nose clean and keep up the tires a little bit better than what I've usually done, but at the same time still stay up front with everybody. Should be pretty fun.
Well, I know you've kind of raced hit and miss races with us this season here in the Pitwall Podcast. Kind of give me some highlight moments of the season and what you're looking forward to next season.
Pretty much highlights always been racing side by side with Blake for 20 laps. Can't get around each other. But next season should be fun. I seen the schedules looking. They got some good tracks on there, so we'll be a lot more side-by-side racing and being able to move each other up out of the groove and whatnot.
All right. Anybody, friends, family, sponsors that you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Ross, Elevated TV, Pitwall Podcast, everything they do, and Blake racing me clean all season. Hope you get better, buddy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good luck to you this evening.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Alrighty, and that's been a word with the number 84 machine of Cody Pace, starting on pole position tonight. And before I forget, I'm going to let Blake do this, but before I forget, we're going to interview Jordan Blair. He is an admin of the league. I am going to interview him and give his thoughts on this season. So, Blake, take it away.
JB, you got a copy, bud?
Yeah, man, I got you.
So I see you had another good Q run right there. It looks like you're starting inside second row in position number 3. Tell me what you think you got this evening and what's your plan?
I don't know. I ran about 25 lap race run there, just trying to see what it had, and I feel like it was pretty consistent. I'm kind of curious to see how it races. I think I'm going to go pretty hard the first 100, since we got some tires, and you kind of see how it races, use that as a test, and then see what I need to change for the second 100.
I got you. Noted, me, you, and a couple other guys, Ross and Speedy, are admins of this late model stock tour series going on right here. Give me some highlights of your first season there, and what you're looking forward to next season.
Well, I think for us, the season, we kind of started off a little slow, with a little bit of finishes we didn't really care for. Top 5 is pretty much every week, but just not quite where we needed to be. And really, y'all have helped me get up to speed a lot, and a little bit of driver coaching and stuff like that. And I'm just excited that, like last week, we led a good portion of the race. Came up a little bit short to Ross, but I think maybe next year we'll come back and we'll have something for him, maybe even tonight.
Well, 10-4, buddy. Well, last thing I got, man, you got anybody you want to sponsor, friends and family you want to thank before we get out of here and get y'all boys fired up and rolling?
I just want to thank everybody that's running the league here and that's joined in. I want to thank Rooster for putting it on. Michael Steele for doing my paint jobs. He always keeps me looking good. And other than that, that should be about it.
10-4, buddy. Well, man, we wish you the best of luck up here. I want to personally thank you for the sponsor or the decal you got on your hood right there. It means a lot to me, man. And like you said, looking forward to calling this race and watching y'all guys put on the show. Good luck for you, bud.
Oh, yeah, man. Hopefully we can put it in video lane for you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Alrighty, and that's been a word with starting third tonight, driving the number 19 machine. It's going to be Jordan Blair. Before we go, we're going to get a word with our champion real fast. We're going to let Ross interview him. And Ross, take it away.
Blake, this is Ross from up in the booth. Got a copy, bud?
What's going on, man? Yes, sir. I got you loud and clear.
Man, I want to give you a big congratulations, and I want to hope that you get better soon, man. We miss you. We hate that you ain't able to race with us tonight, and it's hard to have a buddy sitting up there and can't do nothing to help him, and especially when we're getting ready to take the green on your championship race. And I'm glad that Daniel was able to sub for you. Any thoughts on the way your season ended up? And I hate that you ain't here. I know you do too.
Yeah, man. First and foremost, I just want to thank you for getting together with me and a bunch of other guys, and you kind of heading this series off right here, man. I can't thank you enough, like I said, for also you getting the movement on the get well soon, man. It's a struggle to sit here and watch you guys do this, but I believe God's got a plan for it, and He's going to take care of me. And hopefully tomorrow we got some big tests and some scans we got to do, and they can kind of figure out what's going on. But, man, other than that, man, like I said, I wish you all the best of luck. Of course, I wish I could be out there and win it, and I want Daniel to win it. But, man, if I had to pick, I want one of the guys that's, heading this thing off with me, one of the 4 guys that's doing it. I want to thank Rooster, Elevated Television, for doing an awesome job broadcasting and putting this on, and just everybody racing me clean this week. And like I said, I really appreciate all you do, Ross. Good luck to you, buddy.
Yes, sir, buddy. Thank you for everything you do. I know that everybody at Pitwall Podcast Tour is praying for you and hoping to keep you safe and in the future, and hopefully we can get a hold on this thing and figure out what's going on and have you back on here with us before too long.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you, man. Good luck. Go get them tonight, bud.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Alrighty, and that's going to do it for driver intros. But before we fire these cars up and we get these cars rolling back to pit lane so we can get ready for 200 laps, we're going to get a pre-race show underway. And it's going to be a good night of racing. I can't wait. I'm excited. But with that being said, if you will please rise.
Baptist Church.
If you will please rise and remove your hats as we're going to get ready for pre-race ceremonies, and it's going to be good.
Baptist Church offers tonight's invocation. Let us pray. Lord God, it is the changing of seasons, and yet you are the God of all seasons. Be with us now as we celebrate this wonderful sport of racing, this chance to, in a free society, to sit here and to enjoy a sport that is dear to us. We ask that you be with all the drivers and the crews, and we pray, Lord, for a safe race and a competitive race. We lift up before you all of those who serve liberty and freedom, both here and abroad. So in your Son's name, we come before you now, giving thanks for this day. Bless it with your presence. Amen.
Amen. Please remain standing.
And here to perform the national anthem, the Martinsville High School Marching Band.
They have been given the command to fire the engines. We're going to get them rolled back onto pit road, get them lined back up on pit road, and we're going to go turn these guys loose for 200 laps here at Martinsville Speedway. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to give you, me and Blake are going to give you your starting grid, your starting lineup for tonight's Pitwall Podcast 200 here at Martinsville Speedway. Don't go anywhere. We will return.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336 772-0685.
Alrighty, as you see that we are back here at Martinsville, as you see the field rolling down onto pit road, getting themselves lined up here and getting on pit road. I'm ready. I hope you guys in the chat are ready. We got Blake up here in the booth. He's going to be here for as long as he possibly can, as he is in a lot of pain right now. So the doctors at the hospital have given him some medication. So he's going to be with us as long as he possibly can stand it. And we're glad to have him here. We're glad to have you guys here. We're glad to have all these drivers. We had 25 drivers try to take time, and only 20 drivers are going to start the race. 200 laps, one set of tires. The grid has advanced. And Blake, are you ready?
Man, I'm about as excited as I can get right now, man. This is going to be, I think this is going to be a good race. Might get bottled up here at the beginning just because everybody, nobody hadn't figured out each other's braking points and how far one car is going to drive it in the corner versus how soon the other one's going to get. But, yeah, I'm super excited.
Alrighty, well, we're going to give your starting lineup. I'll do the first 10 rows. Blake, you do the next 10 rows. Starting on row number 1 is going to be Cody Pace and Daniel Folds subbing in for Blake Thronberg. Row 2, starting the inside out of Walkertown, North Carolina, driving the number 19. It's going to be Jordan Blair. And to his outside, the number 22, making his first official start here in the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. Driving the number 22 is going to be Adam Baker. Row 3 is going to be Chase L. Pearson, Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Row 4 is going to be Brian Gravel and Brendan Clements. Row 5 going to be Aaron Stoltz, Nolan Marshall. Row 6 is going to be Austin Long and Carter Russo. Blake, take them from here.
Row 7, inside is going to be Cody Griffin, outside Dave Bishnier. Row 8, we'll have Mark Willer starting inside P15, Cliff Mullins P16. Row 9, Ryan Nowicki starting 17th. Outside of him is going to be the 16 car of Austin Speedybird. Row 10, guys that are almost bringing over here, but not quite. It's going to be Brian Rose and Jeffrey Johnson. And your final row inside of that is going to be Jeffrey and Brian Rose. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Alrighty, looks like the iRacing Pace truck has got the lights off. 25 cars tried to take time. 20 cars started the race. They're going to come through 3 and 4. Cody Pace, Daniel Folds, Jordan Blair are going to pull them into the restart zone. Barney, the iRacing flagman, he's got the green flag in the air. Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. Green flag in the air. We are underway for the final race of the season here at the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour.
Going from the turn 1 right here, everybody's door to door. This is going to be crucial. People on the outside right here, they don't want to burn their stuff up. They need to get down as quick as possible right here. Like you see, the inside's rolling pretty good. And, we got some people in the wall out there coming out of 4.
Chase L. Pierce working his way up to the front. Daniel Folds stuck on the outside, trying to get down. We'll see Ross Dalton. Looks like he's going to let him down. He's going to try to cross up the 17 and Chase L. Pierce off into turn number 3 and 4. Still to the inside, almost to the door. Here he comes, pulling alongside of him. No, Chase L. Pierce going to have the moment off the outside. A lot of slicing and dicing middle ways through the field. You got Enoch McNeil, Austin Long, the two machine. I believe that's, I'm not sure who that is. Nolan Marshall in that two machine. Excuse me, showing up as the number 11. As we see Austin Long. Blake.
Got a caution.
Looks like
What happened? No. Aaron Stoltz and his new painted Celsius cars. Looks like he got turned on the back stretch. See if we can get a replay of it and see what happened.
Not sure what happens. Looks like he just,
I think he was back on,
there we go.
let's follow him, see where. Follow him for the first couple of laps.
I'm going to take a quick look. Keep your eyes on that number 02 Celsius machine. He's got the flame just there on the bottom. See what happened there.
Yes. Weird how it happened. Luckily, it looked like the car was pretty damaged. Luckily, I think Ross said that
looks like he
we
blinked.
got he blinked out.
Yeah, looks like he
Maybe some internet issues.
Yeah, looks like he blinked out and correct. It does not look like he's going to show us. As we see the 84 Cody Pace. Not sure why he's coming down pit road early.
Yeah, the leader coming down pit road. That's, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what this could be for.
Only 5 laps.
Maybe it might be a strategy. Yeah,
Well,
it might be some strategy, but
we seen him go to the back at 5 flags, Blake. We seen a lot of y'all go to the back. Could it be maybe people playing some strategy here, going to the back and trying to save? Remember, these guys are going to set of tires at lap 100. We'll have a 10-minute halfway break. Kind of give these guys a reset almost, kind of like a fast repair, but with their whole cars. So going to be different. It does look like he's not pitting. Looks like he's just doing a drive-through and going to the back.
yep. So maybe he's I don't know. Maybe he's going to try to save his tires and not go pit at the halfway break and see what he's got. But with that being said, that puts our man Jordan Blair up front in first place. So he did a good job last week of once getting out front, controlling the pace of the race, and just kind of ran out of tire there at the end. And when I think Ross saved just a little bit more than him, but I think he's probably learned from that, and he's going to be one of the guys to watch to be there at the end.
Oh yeah, definitely one of the guys you got to watch there. To be, I talked to him earlier today, right before the race. He was actually in practice. He said, "I am not." He said, "I'm usually a tire saver, man," but he said, "I'm going all out." We seen him go all out at Southern National last week, and he almost won that race, Blake, if we wouldn't have had that caution on lap 98.
Yeah, I think so. No, I was running second. I was gaining a little bit on him, but I was kind of trying to do the math as I was riding, and he was still running good enough laps where I might have been able to get to him with a couple to go, but I doubt I'd be able to pass him. So, like I said, we'll see here. We'll see here, and if we get a longer than a 5-lap run right here, we'll see if he's really pushing. Because if he is, he'll pull away from these guys. Because I'm pretty sure the 09 camp and the 50 camp and a couple other guys are probably going to save right there until the end before they at least to the halfway break. So should be good. I believe the pace car is coming off, and we're about to go back green.
Oh yeah, the field. Jordan Blair and Chase L. Pierce are going to bring them into the Geico restart zone here down the front stretch. You see the blue line on the line. Part of the iRacing flag, man's got the green flag in the air, and here we go. We're back underway.
Jordan Blair, like he got an excellent start there. Was able to clear Chase Pierce before he got to turn 1. Right now we see kind of the same battle before we seen with the caution. Daniel Foles and Chase Pierce right here, going off into turn 3 and 4 side by side.
And look at Ross Dalton. Oh, it looks like Austin Long is going to get a wall off before. But look at Ross, man. Fastest in practice, started 6th in the race. A lot of good competition here tonight. Not used to seeing him that deep in the field. And now he's up battling here for, looks like to be 3rd on Chase L. Pierce as they work through 1 and 2, back down the front stretch. And Blake, do you get a reset at lap 100? Do you still push, or do you still kind of save a little bit?
Yeah, man. I think I'm trying to kind of doing what Ross and Daniel are doing right now. I want to get up there up front, kind of set my own little pace. I see it looks like Jordan Blair is, like we talked about, he told you he's pushing. You see how he's steadily pulling away lap by lap. Daniel and Ross are sitting back there probably running the same lap times, probably trying to save that right rear, left rear to, I think the strategy is here, well at least mine would be, would probably be probably right around lap 50, maybe 60, and then the last 40, go as hard as I can to see what I'll have for the last 100 laps. But some good green flag racing right here, side by side. All these guys are racing pretty clean. I've seen a couple of these guys make sure the wall's still there coming out of turn 4, but hopefully they figure out that it's going to be there for all 200 of these laps and make an adjustment.
Oh, yeah. Right now you're watching the battle with Austin Long as he battles for 10th and 11th. Oh, Noah Marshall going to get into him. Oh, Dave Bishop going to get in the back of the 23. Big collar.
See, it looked like Jeffrey Johnson got involved in that a little bit too. I don't know really what happened there. It looked like the contact between the 2 and the
36 of Austin Long. Looks like 1-2.
Looks like they got together and kind of checked up a little bit because they thought maybe they was wrecking, and guy right here in 23 just kind of got into him. Yep, that's what happened, bottlenecked, and that's real hard right there for Dave. A guy checks up for you, and you're right there at that point will get back in the gas. I don't care how good. Yeah, man, they split it perfectly. Like I said, I seen that Ethan maybe got a little contact. Hopefully his car's all right. Well, it looks like he's coming down pit road. Maybe he's getting a faster pair and get that thing back to 100%. But 16 laps out of 200, 2 cautions. Hopefully here before too long we'll get some more little green flag runs.
Oh, yeah, as we see Jeffrey Johnson, Dave Bishner down pit road. Dave Bishner probably got a lot of nose damage there. We're trying to go on board with him. Faster pair, Blake.
Yep.
Used it.
Yes, sir. Gotta love him, man. Gotta love him. Not this early in the race, but still. Well, Jeffrey, I guess he got checked the box. Maybe he's coming back in. Make sure he's got the box checked this time.
A lot of damage on that race car.
Yeah, he maybe hit a little bit harder than we thought he did, but man, what a race so far. 16 laps, and if I could sit up and be on the edge of my hospital bed, I would, but it's been very exciting.
Oh, yeah, definitely been exciting. And looks like the pace lights are off the iRacing official pace truck. And Blake, Jordan Blair, Daniel Folds, Ross Dalton, Chase L. Pierce, and Brian Gravel, your top 5. And Jordan Blair, Daniel Folds, going to lead them back into the Geico restart zone. And Barney, the iRacing flagman, has got that bright green flag in his hand. And we're about to turn him loose one more time here at Martinsville. Green flag, back in the air.
See what Ross does. Yeah. Figured he'd probably let Daniel down. It's big, man, especially when it gets later in the race. Oh, we got some loose cars. Looks like Enoch and some other guys got wadded up back there on the back stretch. Looks like it's still green, though. Oh, there's the caution. Oh, man, we got a parking lot back here.
Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened there.
Cody Griffin was not giving Adam Baker any room right there on that restart. He was letting him know he was ready to go.
Looks like Cody Griffin might have missed a shift too from him.
Yep.
Might have caused y'all think, oh man, there's what it is. Oh man.
Oh.
Great job.
Look at these guys back here in the back. Yeah, just dodging it. Well, you know what they say. Cautions bring caution, so hopefully this all comes real quick.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Well, I want to check, the middle of the sea after that one. That was pretty scary there. And I think it was just a little bit of contact between Enoch McNeil and Cody Griffin. Yeah, I think it was just thought he may have had a little bit more room, and next thing you know, he's sitting dead straight up against the wall. Oh, my man, Toad. Yep. Well, I can tell you one thing. These cautions right here, riding under these laps, if you count off under caution, is really helping Jordan Blair right here, because, like you said, if he is going 100%,
he's saving.
He's not. Yeah, he's. It's not hurting him going 100% because, like you said, it's not enough green flag laps to hurt him really.
Definitely looks like Ethan Johnson's going to get the waiver down there as he had to go back in and fix some damage. And it looks like the 23 of Mark Willard is going to be getting the waiver round as well. Still learning a lot of these names. A lot of these guys are new. So definitely going to be interesting learning some of these guys' names, and it's going to be fun though. And don't think these guys are having caution after caution after caution, because they're just wadding stuff up. They're hard racing. Like the while ago, Enoch just got into Cody Griffin just enough, and Blake, kind of give the race fans. I know you're a driver and I'm an announcer. Kind of give these guys an effect on what happens when you touch each other with these cars.
Man, right there, like you said, if Enoch still had his wheel turned to the left and he hit Cody, that's really gone. You see how much it affect Cody's car, and he was probably, the wheel was probably straight for him. But man, just getting in the gas and having your wheel turn and hitting that guy coming out of the turn right before you get straight, man, it really upsets the car. And you've seen how it jerked him left, and then probably overcorrected just a little bit right there. But man, that's so easy to do. You can't really fault him for that, and it's unfortunate that he collected 2 other drivers. But man, like you said, you got to go right here at the beginning to get some track position, because you don't want to have to worry about when everybody gets these fresh shoes on at lap 100 to try to gain position back. We're about to go back here green as Daniel Foles and Jordan Blair take us to green one more time. Take it away.
Alrighty, we're gonna come into the Geico restart zone for the 3rd time, and we are back underway, and Mark Willard did not go nowhere. Looks like the middle of the field, Austin Long didn't go nowhere. Not sure what happened there. Looks like he had a tough get-go. Whoa! Real loose up off the corner. By Nowicki. We talked to him earlier in the driver intros, Blake, and he said, I didn't think I had that for him, and he's worked on his way up to the 8th position. Yeah,
man, that's, like you said, if you can stay clean and just miss all these, wrecks early on and keep a clean car, you'll be surprised how many positions you can gain. Looks like the 36 right there is driving it pretty hard. I see him diving it deep down in there and coming off sideways.
Yeah,
so we'll see. It'll be interesting.
Looks like a lot of these guys are trying to drive aggressive early. Looks like a lot of them, you would think they would, you would see a lot more saving tire. But it looks like they're just going to kind of ride single file, kind of, as we see, whoa, Austin Long, wow, driving that car like he stole it, Blake.
Yeah, man, he's going too hard for my liking. But, hey, I'm not piloting that machine tonight, so if he thinks that's what he needs to do, he needs to do. But it'd be interesting. Definitely gonna make a note and see where he's at, and like I said, we go green for the next 70 laps. So it's gonna be fun to watch, see how good he is, man, or how much he's able to push into the corner like that.
We're gonna take a quick look while we have a second. We're gonna take a quick look at the J. Dalton Auto Tech race summary so far. 27 laps of 200, 173 laps to go with a halfway caution break at lap 100. 4 cautions, 11 caution laps, and 3 lead changes, and looks like Nowicki and Cliff Mullins.
Oh, we're back to the ring, yeah. Well, we were just giving him props. Let's see what happened here. Oh, somebody drove it in. Let's see here. Looks pretty good there.
Rooster drove it in, got into him there. Whoa!
Well, Dave said, I'm here. Thank you for that position. Oh, they were 3 wide.
Not what you want to do in Martinsville.
Yep, no, you can do that a lot of these tracks that we go to, but I don't think the paperclip is one of them you can do that at.
Oh yeah, definitely a 3 wide is definitely not what you want to do at Martinsville. It's bad enough that trying to go 2 wide, more or less 3 wide. And I see LSR TV in the chat said I'm a lot lighter. Blake is actually on his phone, not a headset. So if it's hard to hear him and I'm a lot lighter, that's why. But I appreciate it. Definitely a really good race so far, Blake. I thought with the big car count, because I'm so used to the 12 to 15 car counts that we've been having, and having a lot of green flag run. I was expecting, very little green flag run, just because a lot of these guys haven't raced around each other, but definitely a different story than what I was seeing.
Yeah, these guys, at least it's not, we've had, this is the 4th caution right here in 31 laps. Just think, some unfortunate circumstances have caused these guys to getting, some wrecks here early, but Man, I think it's going to turn out to be a pretty good race as we go back to green right here with Daniel Fold and Jordan Blair.
Battle of the purple and whites. Cars about the same in paint scheme, and we are back underway here at Martinsville. And Jordan Blair with a great jump once again. Fold's going to go down. Looks like Fold's going to let him down. And Chase Alpierce, Cody Griffin, and oh my goodness, Austin Long's making sure the wall's full.
Man, that guy, we need to put his name at both coming out of 2 and 4, because like you said, he's got something against the wall. He really loves it, because like you said,
he's trying to stamp his door panel on the wall coming off the 2.
Man, it was not funny, but it's impressive how he's able to do that and still not damage his car that much. But look at Cody Pace, went in there, went to the rear, and he's making his way back up to the front.
They're all over the curb, beating and banging, throwing doors, and I don't know. I feel like the guys in the back, Blake, are driving a little bit too aggressive. I feel like they need to step back, take a little bit, and just kind of relax and ride. It's a long race, 35 laps of 200, and I feel like they definitely need to ride.
Yeah, if it was me and I was one of these guys back here, I would definitely, like for instance, I'd get right in behind Cody Pace, and I would run his lap times and just kind of go with him as he gets up through the field, because it looks like a lot of these guys, just from watching it, I don't know, it's hard. It's definitely burning up their stuff, especially the right front here.
Oh yeah, and you think 100 laps, oh yeah, I get a reset of tires. 100 laps is a lot of laps, especially Blake, Martinsville. Martinsville's a big track compared to where these guys would normally go. And it's flat. And it doesn't take much to burn up a set of tires. So, you still got to save. You still got to be prepared. You still got to, be patient, or you're going to not be there. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh.
That right there, my friend, is lack of talent, I would believe I had to say. Wow. I know Dave was quicker than him, and, who was that in the 23 right there? I'm not real from Mark Willard, but, he's got a car length. Drives it down in there and hits the curb. Bam. See, those right there, I believe those kind of wrecks is, I don't know, man. They're real avoidable.
Well,
he was definitely catching them.
Here's my perspective on it, okay? If I know I'm faster than the guy in front of me, all I got to do is be patient. He's eventually going to make a mistake, and I can capitalize on that mistake that he makes. There's no reason for me to go in there and drive over my head, or instincts there, driving there too hard, get on the curb, and then have a wreck. Be patient, and that's what we were just talking about. A lot of these guys in the back are driving like they stole these race cars. If they were patient, you wouldn't have stuff like that. You could go right on around it. Eventually, he's going to shift up the racetrack, go to the inside, boom, there we go. Patience is what is key to Martinsville. I run a race here a while back with you guys, and patience is the number one goal. Patience. In any type of racing, patience is key.
Oh yeah, especially, man. Look at these guys that are running up front here. Letting each other in, riding. I believe you just got to be smarter where you pick your passes. I believe diving it in there like that right there, and your car gets loose and you lose control of it, which looked like it happened, and then you end up hitting the curb and then getting into somebody else. Just like you said, I believe a little bit more patient out of some of these guys in the back, and we have a little bit better race and a little bit more green flag runs. But we only got 3 fast repairs, so they want to drive like that and go in there and use all of them up before too long. Yeah, before too long they'll be in the holler. But other than that, man, good racing so far out of the front half of the field, and looking forward to going green flag right here.
Oh yeah, and I would, before we go green, I would definitely say from about 1st to 15th is really good racing. The back guys are just gotta be patient like the front guys. And whoa, somebody gets jacked up there on the restart, and we're back on the way here.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see if Ross lets Daniel get back in line right here, and Cody do the same. Cody's having a good run so far. I think he started back there mid-pack. Oh, we're 3 wide again.
Not what you want to see. We were just just talking about it. You don't want to be free ride. Oh my
We
goodness.
talked it
free
up.
ride.
We talked it up.
Commentators
They'll
curse.
get it, though. Yeah, they'll get it. Wonder if something's wrong with the 05 right there. I just watched them, these past couple laps, and it looks like when he goes into the corner, it looks like he's just in a four-wheel slide, but maybe he's just up high now of the groove, and that was causing this car to become upset. But so far, so good. We got a little side-by-side right here. Cody Pace.
And making that outside work when he's known to do.
Yeah, man, he's a good driver, man. I can make the outside work sometimes, but man, I believe this guy right here, he's got something figured out. Something figured out with the high side.
Oh yeah, he reminds me of Boo Carlisle being the high side hustler, man. Boo Carlisle's another one that can make the high side work anywhere he goes.
Oh yeah, well, another caution. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. Oh. Wow.
Looks like tempers are starting to flare at Martinsville.
This has turned into a bigger bum and gray, it looks like right now.
Right? Keep your eyes on the 05 machine of the Enoch McNeil. Looks like him and Cliff Mullins got into it. Oh, looks like Cliff checked
out. We'll check out.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Dave. We gotta find Dave. Look, this is where it happens right here. Not happy. Not happy with the 05. We gotta find Dave a brake pedal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gracious.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that hurt. Look at my man's tire is hanging on by a thread as Enoch rolls that backwards down the back stretch.
What a
right
there.
Yeah. Oh. Dave's using the second that we know of, fast repair, so I believe he hasn't went down and we haven't caught it yet. I believe he's got one more.
It definitely looks like he's got a one more. Fast repair.
Man, we'd love to have fast repairs in real life. That would be a game changer, wouldn't it? But what were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. Definitely. I definitely feel that was a little uncalled for by the 37. I see a lot of people in the chat saying that was uncalled for, especially after the yellow flag was out. I know it's Martinsville, tempers flare, but I definitely feel that was a little unnecessary. Not sure if he couldn't turn or what it was. We're up here in the booth, so we don't really know what happened there. But it definitely sounds by the throttle it was a little unnecessary.
Right. Well, here we come back to green flag. We'll see if we'll do the same again. Looks like Jordan Blair gets another good start. If Boo Boo continues to let Daniel down, I believe he does. Look at Cody on the outside right here trying to get to the third position.
Here we go.
What a shot right here. This is pretty cool.
They work back off into turn number one. Cody Griffin still working on the outside of... Oh, he's going to keep it out of the wall, but he's going to lose a lot of positions. And, here comes Carter Russo.
Carter Russo to the inside of Cody Pace. Looked like Cody Griffin made sure the wall was there again. Go up top of the... Yep.
Work down the backstretch off into 3. Carter Russo to the inside. Whoa! Drives it off in there a little bit deeper than I think he wanted to.
Yeah. Adam Baker, he missed getting loose by just a little bit. But see, you can tell these guys, the guys that are saving and the guys that are not, how they're rolling the center. They're probably off the brake, just letting the car travel and then rolling back into the throttle versus these other guys are almost diamond in the corner, coming to a stop in the middle, which is really eating that right front.
Definitely. I've learned, I use a lot of brake myself, especially at a place like this, to try to get the car to slow down. And using a lot of brake actually hurts you more than it helps you. And people don't realize that, Blake. People think, using the brake slows the car down. Really backing your corner up and rolling into the corner will help you more than hitting the brake.
Oh yeah, definitely. The car definitely turns better when you're off the brake. So like I said, you see most of these guys, they're already slowed down where they want to when they get in the corner up here at the front, and they're just letting it roll and kind of letting the car do its work itself instead of forcing the car through the corner.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the brake pedal. Sometimes I've heard a lot of the older guys, especially these late model guys. I've heard a lot of them take their brake pedals and unconnect them, Blake, because so they don't get tempted to use it.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if we can do that here at this track because there's definitely these long straightaways and these semi-flat corners. But yeah, I try to use less brake as possible. Just especially early in this run right here, we're using the brake just to set the nose, and then after that we're just rolling through the corner until we get back to the point where we're picking the gas back up.
Alrighty, well, while we got a moment, we're going to step away. We're going to go side by side. Pitwall Podcast, Stock Car Tour, non-stop. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss a thing. We'll be right back here momentarily.
Join us at East Coast Wings and Grill. Enjoy 75 tasty flavors of buffalo wings, fresh salads, burgers, and a variety of delicious dishes. Experience a family-friendly atmosphere you can't get anywhere else. Fresh, family, fun.
Hudson Auto Works is...
Alrighty, we got a caution. Looks like Cody Pace and Carter Russo are going to bring it out. So we're going to see if we can't get an instant replay real fast. Battle side by side. Oh, door bang a little bit there, Blake.
Yeah, it looks like they were letting each other know, hey, give me some more room. And Cody kind of got into them, and they hit the turtles, and look at everybody dodged it right there.
Oh, here comes Speedy. Woo! Oh.
Yes, some of these new guys, they don't, I guess, when we explain the rules in the beginning, when Ross does, and we sit down with them and talk to them, basically like every other league that starts when you wreck, stay on the brakes. If you do get passed by the lap cars because you were waiting on the track to clear up, we'll definitely give you your lap back. But, I've done it before. You get in the heat of the moment, you get pissed off that somebody spun you, and you're just like, I gotta go. Like, throw it in first, or throw it in reverse, back it up, throw it in first, and get going. And next thing you know, here comes a car that was, saving tires are hanging around the back, and there's another collision.
Well, a big thing is to hold the brake until you see the last fit car, pass you. I mean, there's no reason, you know, you pull, unless you have a big gap or a gap you know you can pull out and turn around. You know, it's more, I feel like it's better just to kind of sit there until everybody passes you. I mean, there's no reason to move, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Just like you said, no reason for these guys to be hitting each other. You know, it's different if it happens right in front of you, like one of the wrecks earlier, and you couldn't avoid it. But you go around, you see two guys sitting there. I know me personally, I always just stop. You know, just wait on them to get finished. But I know what Speedy was doing there. He thought that they were going to follow the rules and wait till everybody gets past them and then turn around and get back going. But it's all good. It's part of racing. And here we go again, back green flag with Jordan Blair and Daniel Folds leading us to the green.
We're going to try it again. I believe this is caution number 6 of the night. And we're backing away, and wow, they're already jumping them down the front stretch.
Man, what is going on back there?
The back of the pack is not where to be tonight.
No, I mean, that's why I was kind of worried when I seen Cody go back there. I was like, man, if he can get back up to the front cleanly, which he did right there, but got into it with Carter a little bit. Ended up probably getting the EOL for causing that wreck and headed back to the pack. But look at this right here. Chase Pierce and Daniel Folds. Oh, there's another caution. These, or Rooster. Wonder if it had anything to do with the 84 again.
We're going to take a look here, and looks like he comes down, and he's kind of just riding. Go down the front stretch here. He's just kind of single file by himself, and not too sure what happened. Oh, just like he just checked up and hit Enoch, and oh my goodness, what a job by Speedy.
We have to give Speedy some kind of award tonight for dodging the most wrecks, because
I swear.
I think the wrecks are not the highlights. I think it's Speedy avoiding the wrecks are what's the highlights of the night. Right. These guys up front are doing a great job, but Speedy Bird is sweating in his sim rig right now because he has dodged so many wrecks.
Oh my goodness, man. That was, I don't know how he didn't wreck Cody Pace. The net code saved him.
Yeah, like I said, this is fun to watch, but it's impressive. Speedy Bird dodging these wrecks here.
So far,
well,
20 cars started, and only 19 are still in the race. Aaron Stoltz is the only competitor not in the race, and he is 50 laps down as he is 49 laps back. And
right.
Looks like the pace lights are off, Blake.
Here we go back. Well, you see who now we have on the outside of row 1. The man that loves this place. It's a heck of a driver.
Missed it by one spot in the real life race here. Missed it by one spot.
Missed one spot. Yeah, we kind of got shafted. I was there helping him. Kind of got shafted on that ruling. But we'll see. I know Chase is not going to let him down. He's got to get a good start here with Jordan, and hopefully he can get down. If not, him and Daniel and Cody are got a good chance of going back a little ways. But here we go, green flag racing right here. Looks like everybody got a clean start.
And these guys, the 19 and the 50, Jordan Blair and Ross Dalton, are actually battling for second in the points. There's a 4-point difference between the both of them.
Yeah, so I mean, this is going to be big right here. See Ross slowing way down. Yep. Good move by a veteran driver right there, just to drag the brake a little bit and always crossing him over. See if we can get the run. There we go. It's a good view right here.
Working through 3 and 4, off of 4, down the front stretch.
I can tell you now, these guys right here, this is all they got. Especially with 25 or just 24 laps to go, they're going to see how much tire they have left, because don't forget, it's a caution. So this plays a huge factor in it right here. Some of these guys back here in the back, I can't remember what Ross decided on, but I don't know if it's a freeze caution or if it's not a freeze caution. If it's not a freeze caution right here, me personally, I'm probably going in and taking some tires. I'm going ahead and getting my fresh new forced shoes and put on this bad boy and staying out at the lap 100 caution. Man, it seems like a common denominator. We either have the 3, and then now later on in the race, the 4 has been a lot of causes of these cautions right here.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I believe the caution at halfway is a freeze caution. They're gonna have a they're gonna come down pit road. Everybody, you're gonna do your pit stop. You're gonna sit in your pit road. We're gonna have a 10-minute break. Try to get the top 3 for an interview, and then they'll go back for another 100 laps.
Okay, all right. Well, that strategy wouldn't work. So, yeah, well, if it's me right here driving, Chase Pierce, Ross, anybody probably in the top 4 right here have a chance.
I would say top 5 because Brian Gravel's right there with them as well. Adam Baker is in 6th, but the top 5 are on top of each other, so I would definitely say the top 5.
Right. Look how far Daniel's falling back, man. Really, that outside didn't get going like it has been, and I think he got shuffled back there to P7. But at least he's on the inside right here. Ross is back on the inside with Jordan. So we'll see. Looks like the face truck lights are off, and we're about ready to go back green flag racing.
Well, as old Denny Hamlin always said, that's just short track racing. That's just short track racing.
Yep. So it's going to be, I believe, it's going to get real intense right here because, like you said, 20 coming to 20 to go. Just since it's the freeze caution, you need to get every position you can because, like you said, I believe this last 100 laps.
It's gonna be intense. I say the last 30 is gonna be make it or go time. Like that's gonna be when you're gonna see these guys starting to push. Like that's when you're gonna start to see these guys kind of duking it out, like more or less.
Yep. See that Daniel Foles is up under Adam Baker right here. I think that's the battle for 6th.
Man, I think Austin Long, I think he has imprinted his name on the wall off the turn number 2 and off of 4.
Yeah, man, that's it's got to mess up the handling of his car, man. As many times as he's absolutely smacked the outside wall coming off 2 and 4. He's got to have the car's balance upset a little bit, but looks like he's running 10th in the top 10 still, so maybe it's a secret. Another caution. Man. Oh, goodness. Did Speedy Bird finally not dodge a wreck? Let's see here.
Looks like
Dave dodged. Whoa, goes way up. Everything looks good here.
Oh, Cliff Bowen's behind him. Not sure what that was. Looks like Speedy might have just got loose on his own. Yeah, just looped it. Oh!
Oh, no, Speedy.
It looks like Speedy just looped it on his own, and Enoch was an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
Looks like
Speedy's foot got a little heavy.
Enoch's going to be the only one coming down pit road. Blake, I want to look at the weather conditions. Temperature is 74 in the air, humidity 0, north 2-mile-an-hour wind, partly cloudy. How do you feel like that weather condition is affecting the track temp, the car temp, how the car handles, how the car drives?
Man, I believe that's about near perfect condition right here. Looks like it's probably afternoon. Maybe, depends on how long this race is, it might turn into the finish of a night race, kind of like it does in real life. I think it's good, man. The track's probably real gripped up. As you can tell, the bottom side is probably the most dominant. Definitely right here, this next, however long we got until we go green flag. It looks like they changed it to 1 to green right here. Definitely try to get to a odd number spot right here. So 1, 3, 5, or 7. If I can't get to the lead or can't get the second, I'd like to start that last 100 laps on the inside. But first time we've seen Chase up here up front, bringing him to green with Jordan Blair. Let's see if he gets another good jump right here.
And we are back underway here. Cody, Jordan Blair with a great jump. Chase L. Pierce got a great jump as well. And here comes Ross Dalton. Ross Dalton to the inside of the 17 of Chase L. Pierce and Cody Griffin's parking on the back of the number 50 machine as well as they work through 3 and 4 off of 4 down the front stretch, Blake.
Yeah, these guys are, like you said, these guys are going at it right here. This is all they got. It's pretty impressive that Chase is able to roll that top and stay on the outside. But looks like, like most people, we got somebody blocking all the way down the back stretch. That probably won't be taken real kindly, but yeah, good racing right here so far. There's Adam Long back there, making sure the wall's still there, but
that was Nolan Marshall in the number 2 machine.
oh, okay. I'm sorry, Adam. I'll take that back. So, just assuming. Look at Carter Rooster coming back through the pack, driving up in there under 23 Miller machine.
Mark Willard. Bear with us on these names, guys, because a lot of these guys are new, and we see Dave Bishner always going to throw a door to clear.
Man, Dave is taking no prisoners tonight. None whatsoever.
He's taking that real meaning of I'm driving like you sold it to the front, to perspective. And got a battle for second.
Oh, man. Maybe a little crossover happened.
Pierce on the bottom.
To be honest with you, if I was Ross, I'd stay right there. I'd try to get back in line and get in third because, like you said, it really pays off, when you go back green flag racing. But knowing Ross, raced with him for a long time, knowing him in real life, he's just not going to lay over and give anybody anything.
Not at all.
They probably will get some good side-by-side right there. Oh, they're touching. Kind of doored them up the track a little bit.
They're going to come to the line. 8 laps to go to the halfway caution. 8 laps to go. And they are duking it out for third, fourth, sixth, second.
The 2 car is pushing Cody down the backstretch.
He said you ain't going fast enough.
No.
Or at least not for his liking. Go!
Let it go back and watch that.
Ross is probably not going to be too happy.
No, I don't think he's going to be happy about that one. Let's see if we go back here. Let's see what happened here.
Looks like the 2 is underneath of him. And 5's in there. And, it looks like the 2 just shifted up there.
Yeah, it looked like the 2 was going to try to run Ross high a little bit. Kind of late apex turn, and like you say, Ross turned down because he's on the outside and he's trying to make the corner.
Oh, it looks like the 2 just shifted up.
Yeah, it does look like that. Maybe if we can get a chase video of his car so we can kind of see the lines in the racetrack and where they're at, we'll be able to. Henry Cody touched there. He's down the front stretch. That's a hard one right there. Yeah, I mean, at one time when we first looked at it, it looked like he ran it up in there and wrecked Ross, and the second time it kind of looked like, he didn't intentionally. Yeah, so he got an EOL. Of course, he's involved in the caution, so that's how that happens. Somebody spins off your nose or spins off your front quarter, we consider that being involved in the caution. That really.
That is actually Ross Boo Boo Dalton driving that number 50 car. That is him.
Man, had that changed the ball game up. I believe the 2 was pretty fast. I believe he had a shot to win this race and at least contend for it, top 3. And Ross, once if he ever gets in the car or puts on his suit or puts on his helmet and hops in a race car, he's got a chance to win just about anything he sits in. So that's a big plot twist there. We'll have to see how this plays out, but I think we might have like a green-white checker here coming to the halfway break.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ross is the type of guy you put him in a bicycle race, he'd win it.
Yes, that is true. Like I said, if I wanted to pick somebody to win this race, he would be the top of the chart. He would be my first pick, and we were doing a draft, and like I said, I've raced him hard all season. He's raced me hard all season. Him and Jordan, and a couple other guys, Cody. Like I said, they're all good drivers. And now that we got Daniel Folds in here, I mean, he's a legend superstar in iRacing, and he's real competitive in these late models too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not sure. I see, Aaron, you're having audio issues, buddy. I'm not sure what's going on. It's got to be on your end. I hear myself just fine, and I have the stream pulled up on another monitor. I hear myself just fine. So, got to be on your end, sir. I'm not sure why you can't hear me. And this looks like to be the halfway caution, Blake. Looks like they're gonna go ahead and send it to the halfway caution.
There we go. So let's bring everybody down here. We'll get to interview Jordan, Chase, and
Cody Griffin.
And Cody, and if we got some extra time, maybe we can go back there and interview those two guys that just were involved in that last wreck and kind of get their opinion on it and see what's going on, see if anybody's tempers are flared and what they think about the second half of the race.
Alrighty, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back here, take a word for our sponsors. We're going to take when we come back here, we're going to get our top 3 for halfway break interviews. So don't go anywhere. We'll return here momentarily.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Rooster Sign Service. Rooster Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Rooster Sign Service. Rooster Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Drag me up here. And we are back here live, trying to get everything sorted to get our interviews up here. Looks like we're going to get a word with Cody Griffin, Jordan Blair, and Chase L. Pierce. We're going to drag Cody Griffin up here to the broadcast live chat. Cody Griffin, Rooster in the booth. You got me? Cody Griffin, Rooster in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Man, started deep in the field. I had to come a long ways. Played your cards right, had a couple cautions, and have worked your way back up to third. Kind of walk me through your race so far.
Yeah, it's been kind of biding my time, to be honest with you. And, I haven't been in these cars in quite a while on here since the Southeast deal. Just kind of took a break from late model stuff on here and started running the bigger track stuff again. So this first, other than a few hosted races, this is the first time I've really been in this car in the past 2 months or so. So just kind of trying to get caught back up with it. There's been a few updates, a few things have been changed on it, but getting up to speed pretty quick. And, we've positioned ourselves pretty good, so maybe we can make a run towards them guys up toward the front.
Yeah, any sponsors, friends, family-wise, you want to thank for getting you up to third so far?
I'd like to thank Right Choice Plumbing, Ziggy's Paint and Remodeling. Thanks to Elevated TV for broadcasting, Ross for inviting me tonight. They wanted to get a good car count and a good show for the fans tonight, and so I got to thanks to Ross and everybody else that runs this deal over here at Pitwall Podcast.
Alrighty, and that's a word with finishing third here at the halfway break, driving the 03. It's going to be Cody Griffin. Alrighty, we're going to get our second place man up here, and we're going to get Blake to interview him, and we'll let Blake take it away.
Texas Blake up here in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yeah, I got you.
How's it going, man? Give us your thoughts and about the first half of the race, and how's your car holding up?
This first half, it's been great. Started 5th. I came in with no practice. I loaded in from another race right at qualifying and had to figure it out. I'm one of the only guys, if the only guy that shifted. I didn't know what to do. I was so used to shifting with other setups. We've ran so much here in the past month and hosted races and stuff and got a lot of laps here. So I've been shifting in other setups. So we was using the official stuff. So I didn't know what to do coming in with no practice. And then just been trying to ride and set up for a good spot to start the second half. I was hoping to try and get the lead to start the second half, but that outside line doesn't work too well on the restarts, and fell back behind Ross and just couldn't get back up to Jordan before the break. But we're going to try and get these last 100 laps in and see what we can do.
I hear you, man. I got 2 questions for you, and then I'll let you go and get back in your car and get ready to go for this last 100 laps. First question is, are you still shifting as of right now?
I've been wanting to try it. I'd only got to try it about 3 laps in qualifying, but I would like to try and see if there's anything there. I might burn the tires. It was really loose. When I talked to everybody, when we all got pulled down to the channel earlier before the race, everybody said they was tight, and I was loose, but I think I was loose because I was shifting, and it might burn the tires off. I don't know. We'll see. If I get a gap, I might test it, but I don't know if anything's there.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you some advice. I would not try it, but you can do what you want to do because
if Jordan starts gapping me, we'll see. It might be something to look at.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man.
That's right.
Appreciate you coming up here and racing with us, man. It means a lot. And see, like you're doing pretty good. Anybody you want to thank before we let you get out of here?
Oh, yeah. Top Hat Comic Stickers for Sim Racing, Ryko, Red's Donut Shop, HL Bell Bonds, Donald D. Stone Motorsports, iRacing, and you guys for the great broadcast, and Boo Boo and everybody at Pitwall Podcast put this on.
Yes, sir, man. Well, we appreciate you coming and running, and we wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we're talking to you at the end of the race. Good luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and that's a word with your second place man here at the halfway break, Chase L. Pierce. Alrighty, we're going to get the man that is led from the drop of the green flag. Ain't nobody been able to touch him so far. Jordan, walk me through these first 100 laps from your perspective out front, watching it from your rear view.
Well, I try not to look in the rear view too much, but I don't know. I wish we could get some green flag racing in, but it's pretty much just been a lot of restarts, trying to change up where I fire at and stuff like that, and just get a good jump and get out on them and maintain from there.
It's been a long 100 laps. Not a lot of green flag runs. We've had a couple short green flag runs, but not a lot. In the green flag runs, what is your strategy like? Are you just trying to go with it, or are you kind of saving a little bit but not too much?
To me, I feel like I'm rolling on it pretty hard. Probably about as hard as I got, honestly. And I don't know if that's good or bad, because I think some of these guys behind me might be a little better than me, actually, when they really decide to hit the button and go. But hopefully it'll work out good for us.
Alrighty, anybody you want to thank, sponsor, friends, family-wise?
Not right now. Just hope to be talking to you again in 100 more laps.
Alrighty, well, that's a word with your first place man here at the halfway break. Hoping to be talking to him here at lap 200. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna turn the mid-race report on. Blake, kind of give me your thoughts here. Halfway through the race, 100 laps down, 100 laps to go. Give me your perspective on how the first 100's been in your of watching.
Well, for the guys who's going all out, this probably played a factor in it because they really didn't burn their stuff up. So, like I said, Jordan right here, he goes all out, and we got green flag. He got some of these guys saving. Hopefully, he builds up a big enough lead to hang in there and keep the lead. Hopefully we clean it up a little bit back there in the back of the pack. So these guys up front that are on their own strategy and saving tires and going, it'll play out and we'll see. Because like I said, when that happens, we have a great ending to all of our races that's played out so far. I don't know, man. Give me your pick. Who you think's got this one?
Man, I'm gonna throw a wild one out there, and I'm gonna give it to Cody Pace, man. Cody Pace, has struggled all season, just always coming up a spot short. I feel like if he can keep his nose out of it, I feel like if he can stay clean, and it looks like he's going to be back up at the front too. So I think if he can keep his nose clean, he can stay out of the wrecks. I think he's going to be there at the end.
I got you. Well, I picked him at the beginning of the race, and probably gonna pick him again right here. He's driving for me, subbing me in right here, subbing for me. I really thought Ross was going to win this race, but I got to pick Daniel Fold right here. I believe he's been riding the whole time, and like you said, if we have a lot of cautions, Jay Blair is going to win it hands down easy, because like I said, he's going to get out there, he's going to build his lead up, and nobody's going to be able to catch him because the tire wear is not going to really show. But if this thing goes green, I believe Daniel Fold is my pick to win the race.
All right, I can handle that. Like I said, 100 laps down, 100 laps to go, and what a race it has been, and what a race it is. Come down to. I'm hoping we get a good long green flag run, maybe a 50, 60 lap green flag run here in the second half of the race. I think it'll be good. I feel like Blake will see who's got the better car. I feel like we'll see if saving tire strategy is going to come into play. It's hard. It's hard to I feel like to save tire this late in the race. I feel like you got to kind of play your cards right and be there at the end.
Yeah, these guys right here, the key to these restarts is getting as many positions as you can, because they're all right there together. And hopefully you end up, like you said, on the bottom for the next restart, because that's going to play a big factor. Like you said, this is going to be a good race. We got 2 to green right here. See some guys scrubbing their tires, getting them warmed up, getting some heat in it. It'd be really interesting. I'm really going to like to see the 50 car come through the field right here and see how far he can get up, and hopefully he doesn't get caught up in anything. But right now, like I said, I think the favorite to win it is Jordan, based off his plan. Because like I said, we haven't seen a lot of green flag laps, but we do. Like I said, hopefully he saves enough of his tire and he pulls it off. But looks like we're 1 to green here as Jordan Blair and Chase Pierce is going to bring us to the green flag after our halfway break.
Yep, Chase Pierce, Jordan Blair. Hey, Blake, I got a question for you. I know you're at the hospital. What do the nurses think of hearing you in there broadcasting and announcing the race with us?
Man, one of them came in here earlier and she asked me if I was doing all right, and I said, yeah, I got a race at the league that I helped run, and we got a race. So if you walk in here and it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm really helping one of my buddies broadcast. And man, they left me alone so far, but I can tell you this: as soon as this race is over, I got to get them in here because we got to get some of this pain under control. But look at Carter Russo trying to dive up under Daniel Foles right there as we go into 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, it looks like about the top six is single file, kind of riding. Got Cody Pace and Mark Willard. They're battling for the 7th and 8th. You got Austin Long right behind them. He's in 9th. Brian Rose in 10th. Dave Bischner 11th. Nola Marshall. And Ross Dalton battling for 11th and 12th. Cliff Mullins sits 14th. Enoch, he's back there in 15th. Jeffrey Johnson and Brian Gravel battling it out for 16th and 17th. Austin Bird back here in 18th. Ryan Nowicki in 19th. And Aaron Stokes, 83 laps down. And that's a
good one. Had some trouble with his internet issues, so I think he lost connection earlier. But yeah, man, we'll see. Looks like the field's pretty strung out. There's our buddy Long. He's on a mission. Let's hoping, like you said, he's got those fresh Goodyears on, or Hoosiers, I'm sorry. And it looks like he's man on a mission trying to get to the front.
Oh, yeah, looks like the entire field is single file. Looks like maybe everybody's kind of settled down, maybe kind of riding. Going to try to get some green flag laps in here. Maybe Ross, had a talking with everybody, and we'll see some green flag run here.
Yeah, hopefully he did. Like I said, I wish I could get in there and let them know that, hey, bud, it's okay for somebody to pass you. If you're faster than them, you end up getting around them. But yeah, it looks like the boss man probably laid the smack down on them at the halfway break and told everybody to get their stuff together so they can put on a good show for the fans. That was a scary stay right there. Dave diving up under Corey.
Oh yeah, look, Dave. He is. I feel like he is driving the car way too hard. I feel like he is just. I don't know. He's driving in there, 30 car lengths deep, and then his car pushes up to the center, and he's leaving the whole door open off the corner.
Right. It's either he's doing that, or he's just can't find his braking points. You know what I'm saying? Where he needs to slow down, but yeah, he's definitely sending it off in there. As we see, Ross has got up under him, and other people will continue to get off under him because you lose a lot of time here if you can't hold it to the bottom. As you're getting off the corner, you lose all your drive, and you're also look at that burning your right front up. Yeah, I think it's just his braking points are messed up, and he's kind of probably just driving a little bit too hard.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, Mark Willard's around. Big. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we have a car on its hood. Enoch. Oh gosh.
Enoch is towed back to the pits. Let's go back and see if we can't figure out what just acquired. Looks like it all started with the 23 of Mark Willard. So we'll figure out what happened with him. Looks like maybe the 36 of Austin Long. Yep. Just drove in there a little too deep, spun him, and field had. Whoa! Brian Rose with a heck of a. Wow!
Look at Speedy Bird. We need to go back and watch Cody's cam. Then we need to watch Brian's cam and then Speedy's cam because all those guys did a heck of a job. Look at Speedy Bird coming through. Look at him, man. I'm telling you, he gets an award. If I had to personally buy a trophy for the most, I guess you would say, lucky and. Oh my goodness! Look at that. That is just crazy.
Wow.
He just got it, man. He's been back there so much and dodged so many wrecks. That was one of our top 5 guys from the first 100 laps. Brian gets picked up, and it picks him up, and somebody's hood's waving at us right there. I don't know who that is. Oh man.
This is gonna be a good shot right here.
Oh goodness.
He just rolls it over.
Let's not pay attention to what the top of his car says right there. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, he's still on the gas.
And
well,
ladies and gentlemen, that is what brought out the caution.
Yeah. Look, our man out front, I'm telling you, man.
We're back
going back green flag?
Yep, going back green flag.
Well, if Chase Pierce is going past Jordan, it better be now because you give him about 4 or 5 laps and it looks like he's in a pretty good rhythm. He'll drive away from these guys.
Looks like we're back single file. Whoa, Ross with a big save there. Him and Cody Pace got into it. Got to tag doors there a little bit. Looks like he's under him in 1 and 2, down the backstretch off of 2. As here comes the field. They work back down the front stretch. They off into 1. Wait.
Yeah, looks like, to me, I don't know, being up here in the booth is a lot different than being in the car. You can really tell who's pushing and who's not. But it looks like, man, the top 3 are trying to, go as hard as they can and pick off, the guy in front of them where it looks like Daniel Folds. He's kind of laying back, doing a little bit more riding. We got coming up on 81 laps to go. There's Zenit, comes out of the pits. Looks like he's probably out of fast repairs and Looks like the car's damaged a little bit, so.
Oh, you can definitely tell the guys that are, either out of fast repair. Oh my goodness, what we got going on up here?
We were 3 wide for a second. Looks like Cody Pace got back under Ross.
Looks like Ryan Rose having a good night. He's up in the
yes,
top 10.
Is.
Excuse me, Corey Rose.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dude, they love that outside wall.
Yeah, they do. That outside wall is going to have everybody's name written on it before the end of the night.
Yes, it is. Man, that's wild. It looks like these guys are going through a cone course on the front stretch sometimes, and how they're going in and out, trying to dodge people and get up under people. Look at there, Ross has made another move on Cody. Got back under him.
And Cody, you notice Cody just lets him go right there. Cody knows, hey, the outside's not working. I don't need to sit there and race him for 20 laps. I need to jump behind him and try to cross him up because I know I'm going to go nowhere, and it's only going to allow the guys out behind us to catch us. So
that's right,
smart move.
And they get, big one! Oh, man, another big one in the back.
See if we can't figure out what happened here. We go on through here with Cliff Mullins. Not sure what happened. Looks like maybe the 36 of Austin Long got into him. I'm not too sure here. Let's see. Not sure if it maybe started ahead of them. Oh, the 36 just getting the back of him. And oh my goodness, what a lick by the 36. Wow.
I'm telling you one thing, buddy. If there's somebody that's going to straight line you while you're parked still, it's going to be the 27 of Ethan Johnson. I think he has a magnet, or maybe hits the wrong pedal when he sees a wreck, because it always seems like the wreck happens and then sorry, I was watching the football game and the Bills and Giants are fighting in the end zone right now, so
here's a battle for the race lead while we're on a caution. Chase L. Pierce has actually got around Jordan Blair. We're looking at a replay right here, Blake.
Oh my goodness, we have been a lead change when we were. Yes, we have. He got up under him.
Oh! Door banging.
Jordan is not. Yes, Jordan is not just going to let you pass him. He's been searching for a win and been real close all year. He is going to. He's going to drive you respectfully, but he's definitely going to drive you hard and not let you just take that position. Well, first time of the whole race, we have a new leader here, Chase Pierce in the 17 car. About to go back green flag right here, so we'll see how this plays out.
Looks like chat. We're back green flag. Looks like race fans are saying Blake is telling the truth. Not sure what that was supposed to be towards, but anyways, we got Cody Griffin. He has worked his way up from the back. And Blake, let's actually look at some Cody Griffin statistics to see where he started at. 0 laps led. His lowest has been 13th. He started 13th, and he has worked his way up. Currently third, or actually second now.
Second, yeah.
So good.
Man, we're racing hard back here. It looks like for 6 and 8.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
That is a junk yard back there out of 4. Oh. Holy smokes! That is not good for Ross. Is on his lid. Oh my gosh, Dave, bless him, man.
Big one. The big one has struck here at Martinsville. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened. Oh my goodness.
I believe the Carter Russo and Ross got together right here coming out of 4.
Looks like Ross got loose. No, not right here.
I think it's the next lap. Because Ross, he gets up under him right here. Crosses him over. I think they banged doors a little bit going down the straightaway. Looks like he got him cleared.
Turn 3 and 4. Rooster gets around, and everybody else piles up in there.
Look. Ethan Johnson is spinning his tires. He's already hit the guys. And he's spinning his tires. Can we go back and watch that on the replay? Let's watch one of those guys. We gotta. I know we're broadcasting here, but we gotta figure out why some of these guys full throttle these parked cars. Either wreck, we stop, we hit them, and then we start spinning tires. I just this blows my mind, man. I don't get that.
Definitely a stern talking to after this one, for sure.
Yeah. That'd be a conversation.
Definitely a stern talking to. That's about 4 times he's done that tonight. And the difference is I know we're trying to be professional here, but the difference is there's no reason for that. It's kind of like the whole we don't know what happened with Cliff, but we're thinking maybe that it was a little unnecessary. Not sure there. That's just too much. I mean, there is a pile up on the front stretch. There's no reason to be trying to go through it like a crazy man.
Yeah, we're not Dick trickling this thing from Days of Thunder where we see smoke and we just floor it and get through it. That doesn't work here in these short track racing. It's just kind of disappointing, man, because we got great racing up here in front. I mean, a lot of these guys have, like you said, Cody has came from 12th and he's in second, right? Oh, 13th, I'm sorry. Well, and he's second.
We'll actually look at the statistics real fast while we're under caution real fast, so we can actually look at it. Blake, run down the statistics of Cody Griffin.
Cody, so we see my man right here. His I rating is 29.74. He's B class with I think it says a 2.41 safety rating. So he hasn't led any laps. He started 13th, and the highest he's been is right now. He hits Chase as we're talking about him under caution. So he's trying to hit up his tires, but he's gained 11 spots. Like I said, he's got a pretty quick time at a 67. We'll just we'll see how it turns out here. I mean, he's starting on the outside. Jordan gets a good start.
Like Austin was trying to get his lap back and maybe just misjudged the hole there and clipped the right front of Cody Griffin. Not sure if that's going to hurt his handling of his car. Maybe knock his toe out a little bit. Not sure though. But we'll have to wait and see. With 132 laps of 200 left, we're going to look real fast at the Dalton Auto Tech race summary. 69 laps to go, 14 cautions, 54 caution laps. Wow.
We have a. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man, Cody has to go down to the pits. Looks like he did.
Does not look like he's happy either.
No. It's gets hit under caution, misses his pit stall. There he is. Had to put his beard down. Get him a fast repair. I don't know how this works. I know when we were racing, you had to run pit road speed all the way through the pits, and we wasn't clearing black flags. But maybe he got
Looks like he's got his position back.
Oh, got you. So that's a little favor of the admin. Maybe it was an accident that damaged his car. If he's smart, he'd have checked his tires right there and see where he was at. But we'll see. We're going back green flag right here as Chase Pierce and Cody Griffin brings back to the green.
And we are back underway. Chase Pierce with a great start. Does not look like the inside line went anywhere. And a lot of heavy damage cars back there in the back as we see Cody Griffin stuck on the outside. But here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair down the back stretch off into 3. Cody Pace in tow. Carter Russo side by side through 3 and 4. Cody Griffin still not giving up. Whoa, loose down the front stretch off into 1, Blake.
Yeah, man. Like I said, being on that outside, you'll really burn your stuff up. As like you said, it don't take many times of Cody doing that right there and getting his right rear hot. See that Russo got a good run coming out of the corner and got up under Daniel Folds right there. Daniel hits the wall a little bit coming out. I haven't seen him hit it, but you can mark his name off the list because he's hit it there too. Got a little contact out of the 84 and 03 right here. It's a battle for third. Man, these guys are really going after it right here. Like I said, they know that probably not going to get long green flag laps, so they got to gain as many spots as they can early in the run when they're all stacked up right here together.
Oh yeah, definitely. It looks like Cody Griffin got a heavy damage. Carter Russo's got damage. Then you got Brian Gravel and Daniel Foles, Dave Bishner, right here for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Whoa, Brian Gravel. I'm not sure what he's doing there, Blake.
Yeah, I don't get that. It's a couple times I've seen him do that. Luckily, nobody has spun him. We got Speedy Bird and Austin Long. Looks like they gotten together again. I don't think Speedy was able to dodge this one. Oh man, guys were beating each other up. Beating the doors off each other pretty hard right here.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Speedy couldn't avoid that one. Let's go back a little bit and see if we can go on board here with Speedy Bird. Go on board here with the number 16 to Austin Bird. It's going to happen right in front of him, and Blake, nowhere to go. No, I know we've been trying to give him the most avoided wreck awards, and just kind of nowhere to go for him here.
Yeah, I don't think he had a chance here. Like you said, he was coming out. Oh man, yeah, that rattled your teeth a little bit right there. That was a pretty hard impact up the inside of the wall.
I'm going to go on board here with the 36 of Austin Long as we look at it one more time.
Really got that wheel turn coming out of the corner. Oh, he bang one time.
Bang again.
Oh, bang again.
Hard lick to the outside wall. Not sure what Jeffrey Johnson was doing there. And
I don't know if he I don't know if Jeffrey had something to do with that, where Austin, maybe thought that he was clear. It wasn't, but it is what it is sometimes. Just
now you're starting to see. Now you're starting to see the field get withered out. Nolan Marshall, Austin Long, Aaron Stoltz done for the day. Brandon Clements 3 laps down, which is Enoch McNeil. And Blake, we're back underway here.
Here we go. Oh, got a good start there. Jordan was able to get down in front of Cody Pace. Let's see if Jordan can get up there to the front this time.
See Cody Pace working on the 03 Cody Griffin. Corner Russo, a lot of damage on that number 4 machine. Wow. He's working, still holding on to that race car, though. He's up top 5. And trying to get under Griffin to get Pace going to get a top 4.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's going to mess him up long run, but right here in these short runs, it looks like he's still got some speed. Man, Cody's got to find a way to get down. If not, he's going to be in the same situation Daniel Fold was. There's Cody Pace looking up under Jordan.
Looks like Jordan Blair maybe a little too aggressive. Maybe a little too aggressive, burning stuff up. And maybe even trying to save. It looks like he's getting tight through the center, Blake.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. I was trying to figure out where he was losing so much time, but as you can tell, Dave kind of slows his car way down and kind of diamonds it and gets going off the bottom. Oh man, this is not good right here. As Carter Russo drives in the corner and gets into Jordan Blair and causes a pile up. I had to go back and watch the replay, but I believe that's what happened.
Yeah, it looks like Jordan Blair might have come down a little bit on him, but not too sure. Looks like either Carter Russo might have drove it off in there a little too deep. I'm not too sure what happened there. Taking a look at it here. Cody Pace, Jordan Blair, tight racing. Here comes Russo to the inside. Whoa, looks like Jordan got a little loose going entering the corner, Blake.
Yes, me. Oh my goodness, this is. Yeah, I think we watch right here. They're coming in at 3 and 4. It kind of looks like. I mean, of course, Carter Russo, there's nothing wrong with him going for that position because, like you said, it's getting later in the race, and every position matters a lot more now than it did back, earlier in the race. But I feel like he got a little loose, and it didn't help that Jordan was a little loose too. Kind of bumps him, gets spun, and then Cody comes by there and says, "Appreciate it, bud. We'll see you in just a little bit," and finishes them off. Wow, what a change of events here.
For sure.
But I thought right there was going to be some green flag runs right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, if you're just tuning in, appreciate each and every one of you guys that have tuned in, stuck around, hanging out. You're watching the Pitwall Podcast 200, presented by the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. I'm your host, Cody Demers, a.k.a. Rooster. I'm alongside driver of the number 22, Zeem's Sponsor Machine, and your Season 1 Pitwall Podcast champion, Blake Thronberg, is alongside me tonight. And Blake, it's been a very interesting race, and we're going to be going green here one more time.
Yeah, it's been a long one here. I think it's coming up on close to an hour and a half. Knew it was going to be a long race with all the laps, but like I said, Barnesville, it always brings out a little bit more aggressive side of everybody who's racing it.
Blake, just look at the jump Chase got there. Did you just see the car? Like it's almost like the car like jolts forward, like it's shot out of a cannon.
Oh yeah. He timed that. He timed that perfect. Like you said, being that lead car and being able to fire off when you want to. You're the only one who knows, unless you're in Discord with somebody and giving them a countdown. So play a big factor in it right there, and kind of hung Cody Pace out to dry as we see him get passed by Jordan Blair and Cody Griffin, and I think Daniel Folds is going to be next. That outside is really crucial late in the race on these restarts. But look at Chase Pierce, man. He's got out front, got that clean air, and kind of driving away right now, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, man, props to Mark Willard in that 23 machine. He's worked his way back up to 6th. He's had a lot of tough luck tonight, man. And,
oh, yeah.
He's about to crack your top 5 if he gets around Cody Pace.
Look at Cody getting around off the outside, and he's like, no, I'm tired of being up here. I got to get down now. He had enough of that, but look at the 50 car, bud. The 50 car went to the back, got back up to around 7th or 8th, was involved in a wreck, was on his lid, got flipped over somehow, went and got a fast repair, and what is he running now?
No!
Oh, Adam Baker.
Commentators curse again. You got him again?
Yeah, we have cursed Boo Boo. Enoch didn't reach over there and tell him he was coming by him since they're in the same room, and he ended up backing into him. Yeah, I think Ross got into him a little bit, and Ross checked up to let him gather him up, and Adam didn't get the memo and kind of spun Ross. Man, that's unfortunate.
Then you see the aftermath with him and Enoch?
Yeah, just miscommunication. He probably thought that Enoch was going to stop and let him get turned around, and Enoch was like, there's a hole at the bottom. I need to go ahead and get around him. Wow, man. That was some good racing right there. We're inside 50 to go, so
looks like we made
to be honest with you, I don't think we're going to have many. Oh, we have. Don't know how long or how many green flag laps we're going to see right here, because timbers are already flaring, as you can tell. People are getting impatient. Nobody on the outside right here is going to catch a break from anybody on the inside, and they're not going to let them get down. So we'll see how it goes. But all in all, even though there's been some cautions, we still have some great racing.
Oh, yeah, definitely great racing. Take a look at your top 5 so far. Chase L. Pierce is your leader. Jordan Blair, Cody Griffin, Daniel Folds, Cody Pace rounds out your top 5. And when we went into tonight, Blake, we said it was going to be a great race, and it's been a really good race. Had a lot of cautions, but you know what? It's championship night. It's Martinsville. It's one of the most prestigious events, on the circuit, and what better place to end the season off here than at Martinsville?
Yeah, no better place. They do it in real life. It's the biggest race of late models. At the end of the year, they come race here. And then, like you said, it just made sense for us to choose Martinsville at the end. We knew when we raised the car count up and got some more people in here, it's probably going to be, I would say, a little bit more hectic, a little bit more caution. But, we'll get it figured out. These guys that are new to here, they'll honor how other people race, and I think it'll end up being good.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Blake, but just to kind of sum some things up for you real fast before we go back green. The schedule is out for next season, and just a sneak peek track. We're going to Phoenix Motor Speedway next year. Next season.
Man, how excited is that? That's gonna be a lot of fun with these cars. I know I run some supers there in iRacing, but I never took these cars to Phoenix, so that'll be pretty fun to race there.
Definitely gonna be fun.
That green flag racing right here. Jordan got another good start and got in behind, so we can cross Chase up right here coming down the front stretch. See if we can get a run.
Looking on the back bumper of the number 17 of Chase L. Pierce. Jordan Blair still trying to get around him. Further back, Mark Willard under attack, and here comes Carter Rooster. Going to try to put it 3 wide. No, he's going to tuck back. Brian Gravel going to drive it off in there. Whoa. Carter Russo said, man, do I want to do it? And then backs down and says, nope, not yet.
He just sits tight right here. Him and that car right there will get past the 23. But I don't think there's any sitting tight in these guys. As he takes it back, nope.
Tucks back in behind him. 160 laps down of 200.
We've had him 39 laps to go.
39 laps to go. And Blake, now is going to be the time you see the guys that are in the back are going to be really aggressive trying to get to the front.
Yeah, if you saved anything right here, it's time to go. Because, like you said, not trying to jinx it, but if we run this rest of these out right here, green flag, it'll be the longest green flag run we've had all evening. And look what we said right there. Back up, give the guy some time. You're definitely better than him. You know what he's running. He knows what you're running.
And he just rode behind you. And he just rode behind you to pass Mark Willard. And he says, hey, I know I'm fast, so why not follow Gravel through? Then I'll get around him in the next couple corners.
That's it, man.
It's all about being patient.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we're going to have wrecks. Everybody's going to, misjudge here and there, but
no
some of these are just
race.
yeah. Some of these are just plain out mistakes,
Right.
Let's see if Ross is going to try to pass. What we say? His name is Willard or Miller?
Mark Willard.
Yeah, Mark Willard. Let's see. Last time we bumped him and got him a little loose and checked up. Looks like Ross is going to be able to get up on him right here, 1 and 2, and hopefully clear him out of 3. Looks like the 2 car is falling off a little bit. Oh, Adam Baker. Now you see me, now you don't.
Ross getting on the curb in there a little bit. Oh my goodness, Gravel gets in the wall, about gets Ross, and Ross about gets Gravel. What a save by both race car drivers there.
Yes, that was.
Oh!
Good day, guys.
Willard's around.
There it is. Keep it going. Oh. Well, I think Jordan Blair like that because I was looking up there at the top and it looked like Chase was kind of setting sail out there out front. And like I said, everybody, like old Brian Rose helped him out a little bit there.
Yeah, Brian Rose definitely got into the back of him there to bring out that caution. Probably going to be a quick caution here.
You hope so. I hope so. The admins in the race know that there's 30 laps left, so if nobody's going down pit road to get fast repairs or anything like that, we can shorten this up so we're not eye pacing, we're eye racing. So
eye pacing.
Yes, sir.
Blake, we know you you race the Pitwall podcast stock car tour, but you also run a SARA. How long have you been running SARA?
Well, man, I just joined the sim back in December, so this was my first year. SAR when the big SAR where you run your open setups. I was in the Contender Series, and then just joined this weekly series, which is kind of they gave you a couple tracks and you chose what you want, and they end up giving you what they wanted you to race, or if they had enough spots. But yeah, man, I've learned a lot. That's why I think I gained a lot of. Got a lot of learning from there of how to race around guys, be real fast and how to be patient and, learn, I guess you would say, more of the art of racing when it comes to, racing versus, real life racing. But it's helped me a lot with me and Ross and, a couple of other guys. Jordan and Speedy wanted to create this thing. That's what we want to push it to. We want to get it to where it's sorry as like the Coke series of short track racing. And we know that it won't happen overnight, but we want to get this to where it's like that, where it's premier short track league racing, where we have a bunch of guys and a bunch of good sponsors, and especially you with all the overlays and stuff that you can do, and your broadcasting skills. We believe that we got the right people in the right places. We just got to find a few more drivers. As we have another caution here, we just got to find a few more drivers, and when we find that, we can tighten up the penalty system, and all the bumping and rear-ending and stopping and stuff like that to a minimum, where these guys get penalized, and if you have a clean race and get a 0x, you get bonus points. So that's our goal. We're trying to get to be a big short track league, and like I said, as this being the first season right here, I think it's really done good. We hadn't started off slow. We had a mess. We didn't have everything under control. Just let everybody and their mama run, and got in there and had some guys that, like you said, didn't care. If they wasn't going to win, they was going to wreck everybody, so they didn't win. But like I said, I think we got a good group of guys right here. We probably need a couple more, and, iron some things out, and then we'll be good to go, man. This is really cool. It's really fun to watch these guys race and run in this league.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I've had a blast broadcasting it, and enjoyed it, and can't wait for season 2. Hopefully we get everything cleaned up and get back to where we were.
Right, that's right. Well, let's see what we got here. We got about 35 more laps left, I believe. No. 26 more laps left. 28. So these guys are going to really be going for it here. As you see, Cody getting up under Jordan. See Daniel right behind him getting up under Cody. Look at Enoch back there.
He's doing to the bottom.
Yeah, he's ready to make some moves. He's had a rough race so far, and that kid just started iRacing. I think he's going to be pretty good, man. Me and Ross are kind of working on him and trying to coach him and teach him, the
he's young.
rings around iRacing.
He's still young. He's still young, but
yeah,
his uncle's sitting, like I said, right behind him. So all he got to do is reach around there and get him one time.
Yeah, I mean, if I was him right now, Ross is probably steaming out of the ears because he's had some
tough luck.
Some real tough luck.
That room's probably quiet as you've ever heard it tonight.
Oh yeah, it's quiet. If I was in it, I'd pick up a pen or something and throw it behind me and hopefully hit Ross right in the controller. in the steering wheel and mess with him. But oh man, Adam Baker Doors, Rooster right there. He said, "Not today, son. I got places to be." Well, it's Ross to get up under him.
Oh!
Yep. Oh, this is not going to be good. Timbers are flaring here, but he spins him.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
What a hit! I believe somebody's going to get a early exit from this race right here.
Let's see if we can't figure out what just acquired. Looks like Ross got into Rooster there a little bit.
And then Rooster said, "Nah."
Rooster said you got a 275 on your left rear, and that was all she wrote.
This speedy bird may get through that.
All right, we got to find out. We got to see. Looks like Speedy Bird is done for the day.
Oh man.
He said, "I've had enough. I've dodged too many wrecks." Let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can't get him up in here real fast. Let's see. Hold on.
All right.
All right. I'll let you interview him.
Speedy Bird, it's Blake in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, buddy, I got you.
Man, let me tell you what, bud. If there was ever a person that I would pick to be able to dodge a wreck, son, that was you. You dodged more wrecks out there.
I'm telling you, man, I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know. It's like they've never been on a racetrack before. I'm just riding in the back. I'm just riding in the back, trying to buy my time, get to the end.
Yeah, we couldn't do it, man. You was too busy, man. I know it looked like you were swatting flies in there, how you were turning your steering wheel left and right. But Yeah, I guess it's different perspective. Up front right here, we got some good racing, but back there, it's like a totally different race. It feels like it's two races of its own in one right here. We had some unlucky circumstances back there, but we just seen where we had a wreck, with Ross and Russo getting into each other and then getting into the 2 car, and we was like, well, let's look at Speedy Bird. He's dodged all the wrecks so far, and we've seen you was out of the race. Any reason why you left? Run out of fast repairs, or just got tired of dodging wrecks? What was the problem?
Yeah, man, I was out of fast repairs at the halfway break, and I just had way too much damage right there. I told Ross that if I had too much damage, I would hop out and try to be a little bit of admin to this race, try to clean it up a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Like you said, we appreciate you coming in here and speaking to us. I'll get with you at the end here, and we'll go over some things. But good job tonight, bud. Unfortunate that you dodged a bunch of them, but you did get into some of them, so that kind of took you out early in the race. But we're gonna get back here. It's about to go back green flag, and we appreciate everything you do at Pitwall Podcast here, Speedy.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. We'll see you.
Alrighty, 20 to go, Blake, and we're coming to green, and now it's go or go home.
Yep, we will. We'll see. Like you said, the bottom is going to be dominant here. If you can, Jordan get a little loose coming out of 2.
Jordan on the outside, Pace on the bottom. Here comes Pace. Pace to the inside. Adam Baker, Cody Pace, Jordan Blair, Daniel Folds, Cody Griffin, all right there together. Cody Pace is going to door Jordan. Daniel's going to get into him. What a great job by them 2 drivers not to wreck.
It just shows you right there that you can get it in the back of somebody and not spin them, and you give them enough room, they'll be able. Look at Ross Dalton right here, buddy. Just got in that wreck, and my man is on a mission. I bet you his blood pressure is sky high, and steam is coming out of his ears right now. But like I said,
he's sweating.
He's taking no prisoners right here, and he's going to the front. So if you're in his way, I would.
Look at Cliff Mullins. Cliff Mullins.
Yeah.
I mean, look at their left side of that car.
Yeah, Ross's car has to be tight with the damage he has on his car. Back to this corner up right here. He's gonna try to cross him. Coming out of the turn, get a big run down this front stretch.
Definitely some really good racing.
Oh yeah, so we got 15 to go. What does it look like out front? What's our gap? Up. It's like Cody, Ted Spears, Cody, and Cody Pace. So.
Well, looks like Cliff got in the wall there. Cliff way up high. Man, I just want to give Enoch props, man. A young kid, 2nd race of the season with us, and man, he has been in anything and everything and is still out there with heavy right side damage and giving it his all.
Yeah, he's no quitting, the youngin. He's a well man in real life, so get on here. He figures out how to race these cars on this simulator. Man, I think he's going to be really good, but. That's the best thing for him, man. Just run laps as we see Chase Spears. I think if we don't get another caution here, man. Yeah, if we don't get another caution here, I watched him run a big money race in the Gen 4 cars here. So I mean, he's got
experience.
Yeah, tons of lap here. Hey, once you get in a rhythm here and find your groove, how much you need to brake and how far you can let the car roll before you get back in the throttle. I mean, it's pretty much just repeat, the whole time. So,
well, coming off of turn number 4, iRacing Flagman, Barney the iRacing Flagman, going to give him 10 laps to go here at Martinsville. We'll give you a rundown. Chase L. Pierce is out front. Cody Griffin 2nd. Cody Pace, battle of the Cody, 2nd and 3rd. Adam Baker 4th. Jordan Blair rounds out your top 5. Daniel Folds 6th. Brian Gravel 7th. Ross Dalton 8th. Jeffrey Johnson in 6th, 9th. Enoch McNeil, Ryan Rose battled it out for 10th and 11th. Cliff Mullins sits 12th. Ryan Nowicki 13th. Carter Russo, Mark Willard, Austin Bird, Dave Bishner, Nolan Marshall, Austin Long, and Aaron Stoltz rounds out your top 20, and they are no longer in the race. That's a race rundown. 8 to go here, Blake.
Yes, sir. That's like I said. Oh, we got a battle right here for. What's this going to be for?
Fifth, 6th, and 7th.
Yeah, 5th, 6th, and 7. Maybe Blair's might have burned his stuff up going real hard early. See, you'll never know that the guys about burning their stuff up until you get a lengthy green flag run, because you can definitely you can keep up with the pack for the first 10. Oh man, these guys are doing hard going down the back stretch. They're not happy with each other.
They got to be knocking each other's toe out.
Yeah, man, this is. I believe if Jordan gets back to the gravelly right here, it's not going to be real good. Look at my man Enoch. Trying everything. Trying to go around the outside, inside. I know what he really wants to do. If he can get around Jeffrey right here and he can catch Ross, you want to talk about some junk talk in the Ross Dalton household? Yes, sir. I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear that.
Coming to 4 laps to go for Chase L. Pierce, the man out of North Carolina, driving that number 17 Ford Mustang. Had a tough start early on. Come back, got around Jordan Blair at the halfway, right before the halfway, and has not looked back as he's going to run that number 17 Ryco sponsored Ford Mustang off of turn number 4. 3 laps to go as they come down the back stretch, or front stretch, excuse me, working off into 1.
Yep, 3 laps. All he's got to do right here is, like you said, just repeat what he's been doing. I think he's probably got the best car out there, because it looks like he's running consistent lap times versus these other guys are starting to fall back a little bit. But, man, what a race by him. Jumped right in here, like he said, didn't have many laps in the session tonight. We know he's got many laps outside of here and all kind of cars. Like you said, we ran a lot past month before we went to Martinsville in real life. But
off of turn number 4.
Man, what a race.
White flag in the air, and we got a spin, but we have taken the white flag. It's official. No more cautions. Jordan Blair has spun down the front stretch, but nobody's going to get to him. Out of turn number 4, your race winner, Chase L. Pierce. Wow.
What a race right there. What a race. Had to go back and see kind of what happened to Jordan right there. I believe it's probably wonder if he just lost it on his own, hit the turtles, or what happened there.
Looks like he just...
Yep. Lost it on his own, got up there on the curb.
Yep.
Just lost it.
And this winning moment provided by Hudson Auto Works. For all your all your mechanical needs, go check out Hudson Auto Works in Greensboro, North Carolina. They are presenting winning moment. As you see Chase L. Pierce burning it down there on the front stretch. And we're going to take a quick look at our results. Chase L. Pierce comes home with the win. Cody Griffin 2nd. Cody Pace 3rd. Adam Baker comes home 4th. Daniel Folds 5th. Brian Gravel 6th. Ross Boo Boo Dalton 7th. Brandon Clements 8th. Brian Rose 9th. Jeffrey Johnson rounds out your top 10. Carry him on, Blake.
All right. 11th place, Cliff Mullins in a 37-12, which doesn't show his race results, would be Jordan Blair. Led probably most of the laps of this race, coming in 13th will be Ryan Nowicki. 14th will be the 21 Carter Russo. 15th, Austin Speedy Bird. 16th is going to be Mark Willard. Dave Bashir comes out 17th. Nolan Marshall is 18th. Austin Long finishes 19th. And last place car this evening is going to be Aaron Schultz due to internet issues.
Alrighty, well, we're going to take a quick intermission here. We're going to go take a quick commercial break. When we come back here at the Martinsville Speedway, we'll get a word with our top 3. So don't go anywhere. We're going to return here momentarily.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Rooster Service. Roost Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Alrighty, we are back here at the Martinsville Speedway, and what an exciting race that was, to say the least. But we're going to get our third place finisher, driving the number 84 machine. It's going to be Cody Pace, 4-lap sled, gained -2. His highest was first, his lowest was 19th. He started first. Cody, man, tough break tonight. It looked like at the start of the race you kind of went to the back like you did at Five Flags, yeah. And man, it didn't look like it was too good of an idea for you.
No, not at all. Should have stayed up front there, but it kind of helped. I got to the back there and was kind of seeing how the tire wear was and get a better feel for it for the last 100 laps.
Man, kind of walk me through your race tonight.
Door to door. Found out it's
Tough
good
one.
to what kind of helped me get through the field was make sure I was in a position for if a caution was to come out to stay on the inside line and just kind of ride safe tire once you get that position, and then kind of just use them cautions for leapfrog. Unfortunately, there was too many of them. But
well, anybody you want to thank, friends, family, sponsor-wise?
Pitwall Podcast, Elevated TV. That's about it. Next season, hopefully I give Blake a run for his money.
All right. Well, driver the number 84 coming home third tonight. It's going to be Cody Pace.
Good job, Cody.
Appreciate it, man.
All righty. We're going to let Blake get the next one. We're going to drag Cody up here. All righty. Whenever you're ready, Blake. Blake.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cody Griffin, Blake up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir. I got you.
So, came home in second place tonight. I know this came up one spot short, but like you said, you haven't been on racing a lot of these. Are you happy where you finished?
Yes, no. I mean, second sucks. You know, I mean, especially to win even on here virtually at Martinsville. You know, that's a pretty big win. So, you know, it sucks. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, you just kind of take what you learn from it, and you know, you had fun. So that's at the end of the day, that's what this stuff online's about. You know, so I'm happy with how the racing was, at least up front. I know it was a little rough in the back at times, but I mean, honestly, I'd say the top 5 to top 7 for the most part. The top 3 all the time, the whole race. We all raced really good together. A lot of respect. So I had a blast, and you know, I'd like to come back. I had fun tonight. So
Cool deal. Yeah. We've seen that you Q lap was a little off. Like you said, you started I think 13th and drove your way back up there. We did have some cautions. Back in the field, yeah, it got pretty rough, but man, you kept your nose clean. And you drove up through the field and ended up with a good result. Anybody you want to thank? Friends, family, sponsors, teammates.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Wright's Choice Plumbing and Ziggy's Paint and Remodeling. Also like to thank everybody at the league, Ross, Blake, Elevated TV, Rooster for broadcasting, everybody behind the scenes. Thanks to Jordan and all them guys up front for racing me clean. And yeah, like I said, more than likely I'd like to come back. So talk to Boo Boo and see what we can line up. But I'd like to be back for season 2. So look forward to that.
Yes, sir, man. Well, we appreciate you for running this one. Good run, and looking forward to seeing you next season and racing against you, man. Have a good evening, and like you say, congratulations on the second place finish.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All righty, out of Trinity, North Carolina, driving the 03 machine, coming home second tonight. It's going to be Cody Griffin. All righty, we're gonna get the man that started it all out here. The man that had his hand out the window with the steering wheel, spinning them on the front stretch. Man, Chase, 82 laps led tonight. You went as low as 5th. You went as high as 1st. Walk me through your race tonight. I can't even say walk me through it. Talk me through the craziness tonight.
Yeah, it was hectic. I mean, most of it was playing restart games. I mean, just timing it right. I mean, a couple of times they fired off real good. And then, you know, with Cody and Jordan, they got in behind me those couple of restarts. And Jordan even gave me a big tap. I just rode the brake, let him push me through the center, and kept on digging. But, I mean, before that, the pass I made on Jordan for the lead, I mean, some people told me that I wasn't there and I just drove it in hard on him. I don't know. I feel I was there. I don't know, but, I mean, I guess I just wanted a little more than he did, but I don't know. He might have been upset over that, but overall, I felt it was a good race. I mean, Cody and them had speed. I felt I was really getting them up off through the run there. Seemed to be where I was pulling them, but other than that, we was pretty even for the most part there. But it was a fun run. I mean, I hate we had a lot of caution, but had a good, I think, 20-lap run there at the end, and just able to come through on top.
Oh yeah, definitely a crazy race. Kind of walk me through what you done there at halfway. What was your kind of strategy when we had that caution right there at halfway and they brought y'all down?
I mean, pretty much just not go too hard and burn my stuff. I mean, I went pretty hard because I didn't think it was falling off that bad in the first run. But then I got by Jordan and I just said, we're just gonna get out front. Hope he can't get back to me. And those restarts, he did on some of them, and then about 2-3 laps I was gone and just driving away. But them restarts, they kept me on my toes for sure.
Alrighty, well, anybody's friends, family, sponsor-wise you want to thank?
Oh yeah, Top Hat Comics, Six Shifter Sim Racing, Ryko Performance, Staley Performance, Red's Donut Shop, A Shell Bell Bonds, Don and D Stone Motorsports, OSR Network. You guys up in the booth, the Pitwall Podcast guys, Ross Dalton, all them for putting this race on, this league on. I'll be back next season, hopefully. And I heard Blake you's in the hospital. Praying for you. Hope you get back out here. You're a good competitor. Hope you would have gave me a run for my money tonight.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Good race, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All righty, well, driving that number 17, always my favorite paint scheme car in the races, at least one of them. Driving that 17, it's Chase L. Pierce coming home with the win tonight. All righty, well, Blake, your final thoughts on tonight's race.
Man, I believe we had, more cautions than, we wanted to. We wanted more green flag, but, sometimes it's not like that. You got a local short track. Sometimes you get green flag the whole race, and sometimes you rack them up, and rack them up again. But I believe we had some good runs at times. I believe we had some, bad moments at the race. But overall, as a league, I think this was a very successful season. You promoting it, Ross promoting it, all the guys, helping to grow this thing to be big like we want it to, and get a bunch of guys in here. I think it was overall a good race, man. And congratulations to Chase and Cody Griffin and Cody Pace for running it. I think, like you said, it was a good race, and looking forward to next season. I know we got about a 2-week break. Get some things lined up, get everything in order, and we'll be back at it here soon.
All righty. Well, Blake, it was a great race. Blake, appreciate you coming up here and broadcasting it with me, even in the hospital. I know you're in a lot of pain, so I'm not going to keep you too long. But amazing race. Congratulations to Chase L. Pierce on the Martinsville win. It definitely a great race. Going to give you a rundown on next season's schedule real fast. That way everybody can kind of get a hint on what it is. Going to USA for the season opener. New Hampshire. Yes, I said it. New Hampshire, Blake. We're going to New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the big mile. And then we're going to go to Sobo, Myrtle Beach, Oxford Plains, track we haven't been to yet, Stafford Motor Speedway, Southern National Motorsports Park. Then we're going to Milwaukee Mile, a mile track, Blake. Another big one on the schedule. Then we're going to New Smyrna. Then we're going to Langley, Thompson, another track we haven't been to yet. Nashville Fairgrounds, the big oval, not the mini. Then we got the Hickory Throwback Race where everybody gets their throwback schemes out and races. And then we're going to Phoenix. I said it earlier, Phoenix, big track. Then we're ending it all next season right here for 200 more laps at Martinsville. Blake, got to ask you, what's going to be your favorite track?
Man, I don't know if I have a favorite track. If we go to Kern, like I said, I don't believe I heard you say it on the schedule. That's probably been my favorite. But, man, I like all these tracks, like racing hard with all these guys. Great competitors. A lot of them know how to, race in real life, so they race you clean. They can rough you up if they need to or get by you, but they're not going to junk your stuff to do so. But just ready for it to begin, man, and see how much we can grow this thing in season 2.
Well, we're going to take a quick look at the J. Dalton Auto Tech race summary. No laps left. 200 laps are complete. 20 cautions, 75 caution laps, and 4 lead changes. And, Blake, it felt like a lot more than 20 cautions.
Yeah, man, I thought I was tired before this, but I'm definitely tired now. It won't be long. Get some nurses in here to give me my evening medicine, and, man, I'll probably be right to sleep because, man, that was a lot right there that happened in that 2-hour span. Like you said, had some good racing, had some okay racing, but all in all, I think it was good for us and good race to end our season on. Just want to thank Pitwall Podcast. Want to thank you, Ross, Speedy, and Jordan for helping out and getting this thing rolling. Everybody who competed this season, and like you said, just looking forward to it. And thanks to everybody who's watching. I really appreciate that. We need your support and spread the word about this league. So maybe one day it'll be big time.
Well, we're going to end it there, but before we get off there, we got Ross in here. Ross, I'll let you league owner. I'll let you kind of give some words on the season.
Oh yeah, man. Unfortunately, the last race just wasn't a true testament of the way our season went. It was very caution-filled and just wasn't very good racing. I feel like the front pack was really good racing. I hate that me and Brian got into it there early and kind of ruined my race. I had to go back there, but either way, man, still really happy with the amount of success that we've had and growth and what we have to look forward to. I think there's a lot of potential out of majority of these guys that race tonight. We've just got to get to where everybody knows how to race around each other. That's what we built on all season long, is we got 12, 13 guys that really learned how to race with each other and knew which aggressive moves that each other was going to make. So if we can get that with this 20-car field week in and week out, I really feel like that it could be something big. I just really hate it for the fans and especially for you and Blake having to call a race that was like that. But I just talked to everybody. Everybody's cool. Everybody's laughing. There's nobody that's really out of the ordinary upset. We're going to do a little bit of cleanup work and have a few talks with a few different people, and there'll be a few that won't be welcome back. But outside of that, we'll continue forward. Next week, we're going to have a non-winners race, so everybody will be able to. Yep, the broadcaster's going to race, and me and Blake, I guess, and if Chase L. Pierce wants to join us in the booth, I guess we'll try rest. I can't wait to go back and watch this replay and see how good Blake did.